2020, bro. 2020, like
Big T.
I got a job at
Big T.
And that shit was
I
4
got a job
years
for
ago.
the voter shit. Damn.
Hold on.
That shit
Go
was
ahead.
When you having fun.
For sure.
That's true.
2020.
Damn, that was 4 years ago.
Well, that's crazy.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
On New Year's, my sister said,
Damn, that was 4
it's
years ago.
2024. And I
Yes.
was like, that's a long ass time from now. And she
Facts.
like,
4 years is crazy, dude.
girl, it's
4 years?
2024. I'm like,
Nigga, 4 years,
Wait,
nigga.
bro.
A whole nother group of students went all the way through high school.
Yeah. Dog, bro. Yeah. Dog. Wait. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, but 2019,
Bro,
like
no,
New
that's
Year's
crazy.
night, 2019.
That's crazy.
Bruh, I'm going so hard because I'm thinking 2020 gonna be the hardest year of my life. It's 2020. That's some futuristic sounding shit.
For sure.
Nigga, soon as the ball drop, dog, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? The whole world done changed. I'm scared. I'm thinking the world finna end.
Bro.
I did not expect that.
I had me a good birthday.
I did not expect that.
I had me a great birthday in 2020 because it was right before the shutdown.
But nobody expected the whole world to change a few months after January. What? When did COVID hit?
It was really
November,
no
March.
nigga, no, it was really
already
December
here.
December 2019
Yes.
is when that shit first hit.
Yes,
No,
yeah.
I honestly
It was
believe
before too,
that.
yeah.
It was probably
Yeah,
before, but I'm talking about when they started talking about it.
Yes, but think about it, because literally every single person that you know was
Got
sick
sick.
between
Yep.
October and the time that they announced
true.
it.
That is
Everybody
true.
was going
That's
to the
true.
hospital and they were
That
saying
is
it was
true.
an upper respiratory infection.
Yep,
Nah, COVID
that's
had
true.
been here.
That COVID was
but
already
Trump
here.
did
That's
also
true.
say that he knew it was here
He knew
before
it was
he even
here.
told
Yep,
us.
that's true.
Yeah, because everybody had it
but
already.
December
I thought I was gonna die.
2019
Oh, shit.
is when they started talking about it though. That's what I see. At that time, that's when I
But
had
that's
my
when
shit
they were
going on
saying
with
that
my
it was
knee,
still
so
over
I
there
was
and it
fucked
wasn't
up.
over here yet. They was lying.
They was
that
lying.
shit was already
They was
over
lying.
here.
Yep.
They always
Media
lying.
lies.
She was talking about
It's propaganda.
you was speaking on Trump, and it was what I was saying earlier was, man, I had actually worked a contracting job for the voting systems during 2020 because that's when the election was going on. Excuse me, and man, it was like I was the only one on the road, like, but it was like they was paying literally like me $2,300 a week just to
Type
put
shit.
paper in the printer, like for that election. For that election,
That's wild.
man,
Look,
bro,
now I need to look for the next election
They
coming
see-
up. Sure is.
They
Get
see-
these jobs.
Bro, they send you to a
Shit.
county and you basically like get with the election supervisor or whatever. Mine was a judge, so I was at the courthouse every day. And it was like you probably work 2 days a week up in the software or whatever. But if your people fuck with you, they'll let you just do shit around or wherever they at, like just to be around. But like you get a hotel, $75 a day for food. I was like, bro, this is probably the best shit ever. But it was contracting, so I was still able to get unemployment with that shit. So it was like,
Damn.
damn, 2020.
So
was
you
like,
were double dipping.
No,
That was
Yeah.
double
Me
dipping.
too. I was
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
because that's not legal. So allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
Let's not
Allegedly.
admit no crimes. on
Yeah,
here.
we're not gonna admit no crimes on here.
But
Yeah, we
niggas
will
was-
edit.
bro,
We'll
niggas
edit.
was
We'll edit
getting
that.
this-
We'll edit that.
Dog, niggas was getting to that bag 2020. I'm
Damn.
talking about, bro, the street niggas and, bro, allegedly. Yo.
Nigga, PPP, nigga, EIDL, niggas was in Cali, nigga, lined up at the ATM, nigga, 4-5 different EDD cards, nigga, going crazy. I
That
ain't
shit
gonna
was
hold
dumb.
you, bro.
I had
like,
a business and I ain't even get no fucking
niggas
money.
was going
That
crazy.
shit was nuts.
The airports was
They
packed.
denied my application.
Because of all the shit. Or,
Maybe, I don't know, but they denied my shit. I was mad as hell, and I'm like, my business is legit, and I ain't getting no PPP.
and you got these niggas just taking advantage. Ain't never had an LLC in their
And I was like,
life.
goddamn. And then I'm like, well, I could, obviously go
Goofy
the
ass
scammer
nigga.
route, but I'm like, nah, niggas gonna be going to jail. Like, I'm not doing that.
All y'all niggas, it's coming.
Bro,
that shit not coming, bro.
You don't think it's coming?
You don't put that on them. If they got away with it, they got away.
No, I'm putting it on them. I'm mad.
Nah, I mean, low key though.
That's
low-key
hate.
though.
That's
I
hate.
don't give a fuck.
shit
Yo,
got
That's
stop.
they
hate.
was getting
just
more.
playing.
Yo, some people got like 100 bands and don't got no fucking business. And I couldn't get 20K. Come on, nah, fuck out of here. Yeah.
It, though. When it gets to that much, them the ones that get caught.
No, the ones that get caught is the ones that got the money and went and bought a Lamborghini or
But
some shit.
you
Like,
know
nigga,
what?
the
Also,
fuck?
so
Like,
let's
one of them
say-
niggas from Pretty Ricky had to go to chain gang about that shit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Baby Blue, wasn't it?
Baby
Baby
Blue.
Blue, yeah. Baby Blue had to go to prison for like 2 years about that shit because
I didn't
he
know that.
he got the money
he
and
want-
then went and bought like a Lamborghini and he bought a bunch of personal shit in
So
his
he
name.
was flexing.
He was flexing with the
he
PPP
didn't
money.
flip that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
he didn't. Yeah.
he
He just
fucked-
got
he
the money and
fucked up.
started
Yeah.
flexing.
Yeah, that's mad corny.
Yeah. That nigga had to go to Chain Gang about that
But
shit.
you know, like, let's say I own 10 McDonald's. I could do an application for each McDonald's that I own. So like people were getting like millions
Niggas
and
was getting
millions
bread.
of dollars.
He was
like,
getting cheap.
and it's like
But
you don't fucking need all that.
Shout out
Like,
to PPP though, because there was, I'm not gonna sit here and cap, bro. Small businesses did take a hit during COVID because with all the restrictions and shit, like, so they did need the money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
No, they
small
definitely
businesses is what keep our entire economy afloat. But like when you get in the shit and you going to buy you a Range Rover and a Lambo and you gonna get you some new jewelry, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know that shit. If you did it the wrong way, nigga, your ass gotta go to Chain Gang about that shit. But if you did it the right way, you good.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
If you did it the right way, you
Wait,
good.
Can we talk about somebody who's partaking in those type of crimes allegedly? They would be sent to federal prison.
I think so. I think because it was federal
I think it
funds.
depends on how much money
Yeah,
they get,
it
bro.
was.
It depends on
no,
how much
but
money they got.
it was federal funds.
So
So I
can we-
think they're going to
They're going to
the feds.
yeah.
But
anyway.
it still got to be a certain amount though. You got to like you ain't going to fed.
I
for
mean,
no
Nah,
fucking-
but
it's federal funds,
nobody
though.
was
It's
getting
federal
under
funds.
20,000. So you're doing
Yeah,
fed time.
you going to the
50,000,
feds.
you doing fed
I'ma
time?
just-
Yeah.
Yeah, your ass
If
going
you-
to the feds.
if you-
Anything over $500 is a felony.
Look at Omni and the Hellcat.
You know what? You right.
Your ass going to the
Matter of fact,
feds.
you right.
So can we for the ones who
He
don't
was
know,
wildin'. Omni and the Hellcat was wildin'. That nigga was wildin'.
for the ones who don't know, can we talk about the difference between federal prison and
I mean,
and
the
state
biggest
prison?
difference between
You
the
surrounded
feds.
by state prison. You surrounded by a whole lot of crash dummies.
Nah, I mean,
Federal prison-
you got crash dummies in the feds too. The biggest difference between the two is like when you go to the feds, you mandatory doing between 85 and 90% of that time. Mandatory is like
Federal.
you finna sit down, nigga.
Federal,
like
federal.
you're done. Like nigga, it ain't no when you in when you in the state. When you in the state, it's like you can do programs, like, you know what I'm saying? You can get your time knocked off. I think when you come up on the grid, if it's non-violent, you only gotta do like 65%. Like
I thought it's 50%.
you can fuck with the state. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like the state will give you some fucking with the feds.
But-
It's a wrap.
No.
It's, it's
But
over
you
with.
know what?
Federal prison do the same type of programs. It's just not like
They not gonna knock your time off, but see,
They
the,
not like
the feds
state,
got a different
It's
mandatory.
rare.
They got a different mandatory. That's what the difference
Yeah.
is. Like it's a mandatory sentence. Like if it's mandatory, when you go to the feds, you mandatory 85 to 90%. Like you have to do that regardless of your programs, regardless of anything. When you go to state, I think the mandatory in Georgia is only like 65% or something like that. So you can do different programs and shit, and it'll actually knock time off. When we talking about 65%, let's say you got 10 years, nigga, okay, you might only have to do 6. You get what I'm saying? Like in the feds, nigga, you gonna do at least 9 off of 10 years, like regardless. Like
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? That's the biggest difference between the feds and state.
I would rather do fed time though. I feel like
Depending
because-
on where you at.
But,
Me
but
too.
yeah, definitely
It
depending
depends on
on
where you at.
because it's more like camp style. It's not.
Depending, because if you at like a low level, if you at a low level
Well, if I
fed
went to
camp,
jail, I
then
ain't
you
going to no
good.
maximum security.
Yeah, because some of these fed
I ain't
camps
doing
is sweet.
shit to go
Like
there.
like the nigga
6 feet under.
like the nigga Jordan Belfort.
Execute him.
Wolf
Yeah,
of
I
Wall
ain't going.
Street. Wolf of Wall Street. We seen that. That nigga,
Yeah.
he was at a facility where they had tennis courts and shit. Nigga, I got a partner. My partner grandmama is in the feds. Her shit is on the beach.
Why? Cause she in maximum.
Nah, cause she's in low level. Cause it was just money. It was some money shit. You get a money case and the feds get involved. Like they gonna send you to a sweet camp.
Yeah,
Like,
they're not gonna put
my
you with
partner
the
grandmama
killers
shit,
because then
yeah.
you're gonna evolve.
But
to
if
be
you
that.
but
Sometimes.
if you get a RICO with some murder shit involved and you go to like a max fed camp, then yeah, like you in some
You
shit.
in a
Like
lockdown
yeah,
building.
you in some shit. It's different
That's that 23 and 1.
type shit. Yeah, yeah.
Being
I'll
locked
pass.
up with some killers and you ain't a killer. Ooh.
Bro, can you imagine being
gonna-
locked
you gonna
up
end up
23
being
and 1? Like
Yeah,
yeah,
you
like
gon- yeah,
one
yeah,
going
yeah.
23.
Because it's you or them, you know.
That's what end up
They think
happening.
you sweet, they gonna get you. So you be like, nah, I gotta get them.
or you end up being
nah,
a
call
girl.
nobody.
You end up being Lil Gay, King Lil Gay.
Sucking dick.
With Transformer sitting on your lap.
I got an honest question.
That nigga King Lugay had a Decepticon sitting on his lap, gang.
Hey, B, I got an honest question, bro.
Dog.
He did. He had a transmission on his lap. He did. He admitted it.
That's crazy.
King Lugay.
What's your question?
It's a lot more. It's a lot more for sure. For sure.
You've been in jail for so long, I automatically assume you did something. Whether I don't care if somebody sucked your dick or
shit.
something.
That's wild.
Something happened.
So you all right. So you
My bad.
say you on a date with a dude. He like, yeah, I
We
was
pod now. We pod.
We
Yeah,
pod. We
now.
pod.
We pod. We pod.
Say you
Go
on a
ahead.
date with a dude, and he say I was locked up for X amount of years. What is the number you think? Oh, he done did some sweet shit.
And then do you continue dating him?
The answer to your question is no.
So if a
Because-
nigga did over how much years, you won't date him? 3. 5. If you
I
did
feel
5
like you-
calendars,
I feel like 5
That
is
nigga
good.
gay?
No, I feel like anything more than
shit.
that. But I feel like between like 5 and 8 is like maybe safe. But I feel like more than that, like you.
You gonna be bored.
what if he has some money on his
Like,
emotion
I
though?
mean,
Was
you may
fucking
not
the
be
lady
fucking
guards.
nobody.
You could be fucking the
but,
lady guards
I mean,
in there.
you can too.
If
But
you
can,
ain't
you
fucking
can.
nobody, but he fucking somebody.
You
though.
can.
They had some kids in federal prison from the guards.
Nigga be fucking on them lady guards.
They do.
But you know, you get visitation in some spots where you can
Conjugal.
You can get with your
conjugal
girl. for-
if you're
that's true.
married.
If you married,
That's
that's true.
your wife.
That's
Like,
true.
you
That's
gotta be
true. You
married
got to
for
be
that.
married. Like you got to be legally
I don't
married.
know,
That's
but-
true.
I respect
That's
that they at
Let me
least
get one.
acknowledge that.
Let me get one
Yeah,
off.
bro.
Let me get one.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. You know I want this shit.
Depending on where you at.
You know I
Yeah,
want this
some
shit.
jails, bro. Some prison owner laws, none of that shit.
Yeah.
We don't give no
That's
fuck.
a fact.
We don't do no last dinner, no last meal.
If you legally married, they let you be with your little girl. Y'all do y'all
Y'all
little
get
thing.
y'all private
In some states. Some states fuck with you. Some states will let you get some
Okay,
ass.
I thought that shit was only in the movies. 'cause
Well,
you know in
they'll
the
say,
movies, you
well,
see some niggas
what
with
it
their
is.
girl,
So
we
what
move.
it is like what it is when you have a conjugal visit, like they'll let your spouse come and they'll give y'all time. Like you can go into a room and you can do whatever you want to do in that room, like for a specific amount of time. That's what it is. So if you want to goddamn clap some cheeks, you can clap some cheeks. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like
but why
that's
would you
really
do
what it
wanna
is.
anything
play
else?
patty cake? Y'all can play
Right.
patty cake.
Right, exactly.
The pass some cake, fuck that. Let's get to work, goddamn.
We finna be playing
But back to,
patty
like,
cakes on these cheeks.
part of, like,
goddamn.
what you
Hey,
Back to like your question,
Yeah.
I would definitely leave because I personally, I would not be with any man that has had any relationship with another man.
yeah, that's gay as hell. That gay as hell.
Yeah.
That gay as hell, gang.
No, so yeah, nah. If I even think you want some gay shit, out of here.
Nah, okay, now hold on now, because
No,
women
no,
be saying some wild shit.
No,
like
and you
we
know
can't
what?
do nothing
yeah,
as
all right.
men. We can't
I
do
don't,
shit
I don't,
nowadays.
I don't agree with that
All right,
shit.
We
And
can't
you know
do
what?
nothing.
I also
One mic.
One mic. One mic. Yeah.
I need you to let what do you consider quote unquote zesty? What can you
That's
not
the
see?
word. That's the word. Zesty.
What can you not see your dude do? What can you not see your dude do? Or that's gonna
That shit sound crazy, dude.
that's gonna turn you off.
Can
I
your
feel
nigga
like
eat
it's like-
ice cream?
yeah. I mean, like, okay.
Yo,
That first of all, that shit is dumb as fuck.
realistically, though, like-
No, you can eat a popsicle, just bite that
Realistically,
shit.
like,
Like you ain't gonna be
realistically.
sucking on it like I'm sucking on
Right.
it. Like bite it. The fuck exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like nah. Like why you? Cause I'm look at you like why you sucking it like that?
Yeah,
Like
it's weird.
how you know how to do it like that? Like nah. I'm not.
shit.
Nah.
Oh, God.
Nah. But I'm not.
Nigga, nigga, we
It's
we
general
gotta do this for-
conversation.
We gotta do this for
Everybody.
yeah. There's a
Fuck it.
there's a long list of shit that men can't do.
No, but you know what? I don't. There's a lot of things, and
What?
I all the time I be like, "Yo,
Bananas.
men can't do shit." But
We eat bananas like this and shit. We eat bananas like Skittles now, though, y'all.
so just break it and
Yeah, that's what you gotta
don't like. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, it's a banana is a banana. I'm personally not. I don't look at stuff like that. Like, if you're not moving like flamboyant, like like sassy, then I'm not like, you know what I mean. But
Okay, so Zuri, can you do you have any stories of you being out with a dude and you just felt like he might have been repping for the other team?
yeah, like plenty of times when I first moved down here, like you go out to lunch, you go out to dinner, and just how they move and just it's like
But did they actions prove you right or wrong? Like you?
I don't know,
assuming?
and I'm not gonna find
You
out
wasn't staying
either.
to find out. Yeah.
First of all, do you know the age rate in the DL guys in Atlanta? I'm not fucking
No,
around
I'm
with
saying
that.
like you know how like I could see somebody and be like, oh, that nigga definitely fruity, woody woo, but then come to figure out,
I feel
he
like
not
I can
even
tell
like
when
that.
somebody gay because you just
That's
doing
facts.
too much.
That's
Like
facts.
you say you're not, but I
And
think
just
you are.
to say, nothing wrong with the LGBTQ
It's not.
community.
I've been with plenty of women, and I have a man. Like,
You
and
did
I have
what?
been with plenty. I've been with both. I like both. So it's not. I'm not like a gay basher, but how I feel is how I feel.
So you
like,
gay?
Yep.
So
Yeah, she said, "Yep, okay."
I got a question. I got a question.
All right.
I got
go
a
ahead.
question. So I was in a live earlier today, right? And the guy told me the guy before me was obviously gay.
Did it smell like butt?
Nah.
Shut the fuck
Whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa.
It wasn't. It
That's
wasn't.
crazy.
It wasn't the.
Tread
That's
lightly,
crazy.
tread lightly,
Yeah.
my boy.
I
Tread
asked
lightly.
him how-
Timestamp.
That was
Timestamp.
crazy.
Timestamp.
I asked him how his day was, and he was like, "You know, man, I don't know." And I was like, "What's up?"
Chill,
And
nigga.
he was like, basically, he's like, he don't feel comfortable how they're able to aggressively pursue someone, even though they're not giving that response as if they want to get engaged with the activity.
What the fuck?
And if you speak on it, it's like you're bashing. And he was like, "Where's that balance? Because it's a thin line." And it's like for him, it's like if he say something like, "Hey, whatever," he could give him a bad review and then he could lose his job or something like
Just
that.
like that.
So right, or if you got a business or a company and you make the wrong move based off of just how you were raised or whatever, you lose your whole job or
Your
career.
belief system.
See,
Yeah, all
and
that.
that's why Ubers and Lyfts need to have cameras in their car.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Why?
for sure.
Hey, you shouldn't even have stable ground on that. If you had the camera in the car and you recording all your rides that day, you could back up anything that happened that day.
What he do?
But that's just like when men are hitting on women and they're not interested, but they're still being aggressive in doing it, or vice versa. If you're not interested, then you're not fucking interested, because now you're harassing me at this point.
And that's
Respect
also
my
why.
no.
And that's also why, persistence is no longer a thing, because if a dude is trying to holler at you,
Nah, because
and
no.
you- okay, go ahead.
What you mean by persistence?
Like persistence, like
actively pursuing
like
the
courting,
person. Yeah,
courting,
courting the person.
courting, yeah. But see, that's why what I'm saying is
I
that's
love
why
being
now.
courted, but
But that's what I'm saying now. A lot of times, like, I have some women friends that'll be like, oh, like dudes don't even put in effort anymore to like court. Like if you tell a nigga no one time, like it's just over with. And that's what I'm saying is because of what you're saying. It's like women don't want to be courted. You get what I'm saying? Like if a woman don't fuck with you like that, then nigga give it up, champ. Like you get what I'm saying? Like give it up, bucko.
well,
It's
okay,
over with.
and
Like,
that's
get
why
what
you
I'm
need to
saying?
court the people that want you to court them. Like if you're steady trying to holler at me and I'm like, bro, like
I feel like
chill.
some
Like
people
if I'm
just
not
can't
interested, I'm
read.
not interested. But if if you know when a girl is interested in you, like
But some
just
guys
like you
really
know
can't
when a
read the
when a
room,
dude
though,
is
you know what I'm
interested.
saying?
No, but I
If
mean,
you
it's
can't
not
read
even.
the
It's
room,
not even
that's
that.
a you problem.
No, but it's not. It's not even about reading the room. Sometimes, like most times, women play hard to get. So
Yeah.
you
That's
how
true,
do
though.
so how do you differentiate between if somebody is just
But you
playing
can
hard
tell
to
when
get, but they
somebody's
don't
being
fuck?
playing hard to get
Hold on, though.
because they'll slightly be flirty if they're interested.
But
in
women
you.
do that though,
I feel
especially
women
like
can make it very difficult. Some make it very difficult to let it be known that
they
you
fuck with you.
might have a shot.
yeah,
Nah,
you don't
but
be
at
knowing.
the
You have
same
no
time,
idea
though-
what the fuck.
Bro,
Like
is
you don't
it-
know.
Nah, but
Is
be
it- hold on,
for real
wait,
though.
is
I
it-
know. I know
One
you
mic,
know
one mic,
some
one
ni-
mic, one mic,
Go
one
ahead.
mic, one
I
mic.
know you know some niggas that just because a girl or a lady has been nice to them, they be like, oh yeah, I can fuck. Woody
Yeah,
woo.
with them the green
And
niggas.
like,
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
talking
that's
about
we
some
not
shit,
talking
though.
about
I'm
them. We not talking
speaking
about
for the
them.
player presidents in
Yeah,
the
we not talking
motherfucking
about
like
building,
you can
dog.
tell when a girl like you though. You
Dog.
can really
Dog.
tell.
Yeah.
Nah,
Dog.
is
You could
n-
tell.
I know when I
'cause,
like somebody, they can
So-
tell I fuck with
Okay,
them
so
like that.
so
Like,
what's y'all definition of mixed signals then?
Hold on, wait. Before we get into isn't there a meme of like this one girl? I don't know what movie it is. She give this nigga some mean ass twirl her eyes at the nigga, and it was just like how I let a dude know I like him. Like how in the
Yeah,
absolute
women,
fuck-
we never really know. I'm gonna just
Hold
be
on,
honest
hold on,
with
hold on.
you. You can bag her,
hold
and
on.
she could be your girl, and you still don't know if she like you like that.
Dog,
Like,
like,
women,
no, the face that he just made was like,
women don't just let you know, bro.
no,
Like,
okay, but you know what? Go ahead.
I just think some people is intimidated by eye contact. And
I'm a.
A lot of people are. They really
What I
are.
always say,
And because
what I
I
always
get people
say.
eye
Well,
contact
what I
all the
always
time.
say.
And people be like,
My
don't do that.
Shouts out to Big Cuz in the building. He did tell me something that now put me on a little game. He said a woman eyes never lie. Now
They
that
never
Very
tell
true.
no
I agree.
lie.
now that doesn't mean go take green ass nigga. That don't mean
You could
take
tell,
that.
like you
that,
could just tell.
That don't
like,
mean take that around with you. Every woman that lay eyes on you, that don't mean
that's
no.
not true,
But
gang.
if y'all have
no,
made
but-
y'all been in the same spot,
Nah,
you
you
make
know
eye
why?
contact
Hold
10
on,
times.
Think about it.
It's
All right,
the
one mic,
look.
one mic.
It's the look, bro. It's the look.
Hold on.
It's the look is like if y'all lock eyes,
It's deep and lustful.
like y'all know, like y'all could like read each other's minds.
Bro,
Type.
because look, think about
Dead
it.
ass, I swear, like,
Bro.
like you right there. So then you look away and you like, all right.
Think
Nigga,
about
what
it.
if she just got dreamy eyes, nigga?
I
What the
believe
fuck are y'all
that shit,
niggas
'cause
talking
then you,
about?
cause you come back
No,
and y'all
no,
lock eyes again. Oh yeah.
Listen.
That's
Nah,
you.
multiple locking eyes is different. But no, nigga, some bitches, some women just got hazel eyes, nigga, and they shit sit a
No.
little low,
That's
and they be a little
you
dreamy,
think they pretty?
nigga. Like,
Because you think they pretty is
That's what
not
I'm-
dreamy.
That's a different
that's
look.
what I'm
That's not
saying,
dreamy.
though.
That's
That's what
not
I'm
dreamy.
saying,
Come on
though.
Bro, think about it. Men and I say this almost down in every part. Men and women are wired differently. If a woman walk in a building and she's in a happy relationship, her dude holding it down in every aspect, she's gonna walk into the
And
motherfucking.
she's not looking at
Unbothered.
Nobody.
Bro, that's not
Nope.
true.
Nah,
Mo-
I don't know, bro.
most-
Nigga, you have eyes. What the fuck are y'all
Most-
talking about?
I can speak for myself, especially when I walk in the spot.
Dog,
Like
most of the time.
So you
I'm
walk
not-
in the spot and you just head to the ground.
I'm
You
not
looking
saying my
like,
head
come
is to
on,
the ground.
bro. What
I'm
are y'all
looking
talking
at
about?
my
You
head.
see
I'm
people.
showing interest.
You
Yes,
see people.
you see
Nigga,
people. But
showing,
I'm not looking at
showing
people.
interest, bro.
Bro.
Showing
You know what we
interest.
talking about, bro?
Nigga,
Come on,
I
bro.
know what you saying, but some people just got dreamy eyes. Nigga, you ain't never accidentally looked at a nigga and a nigga just had the wrong idea
But
and
that's
he
what
told
we
you
said.
some
You got
shit
a
like
real
that.
bitch who hold
Like,
it
come
down.
on,
Yeah,
bro. What
no,
are we talking
She
about?
not
That's
looking.
a
If she
small
hold it down and
percentage.
you hold it down,
So when she walks,
Yeah.
so when you take her out to Nobu, she supposed to walk in there bad as hell, nigga, with her heels on, nigga, little tight dress on,
they
nigga,
got-
with her head down, nigga, looking at the floor.
Nobody
nigga, like,
said.
cut it the
Nobody
fuck out. What the fuck
said.
are y'all talking
No.
about,
They
bro?
got some folks
Nobody
like that,
said.
This nigga always take it to the
I'm,
extreme.
no, that was extreme as
They got
fuck.
some
Like
folks like
nobody
that.
said that. Nobody said look down. But when I'm walking in a spot, especially with my man, I'm looking at where I'm going. I'm not.
So
looking
you've never
at,
seen anybody in
I'm
passing
not. I'm
and
not
just
saying
like,
that I've never seen anybody in passing, but I'm not making eye contact with nobody. That's what I'm talking about.
so y'all don't make eye
Because you
contact
already
with
know
people.
She's
you
not
got
gonna
that.
look.
No, what the fuck am I looking in another nigga's eyes
Nigga,
for? And I'm there with
if
my nigga. I'm gonna look at his
if
eyes,
I'm
bro.
the
No.
fucking host at this restaurant and I just so happen to be a man,
Okay.
I can't.
Yo,
This
you
is what
are
I'm saying. What are y'all niggas
You're
talking
dragging
about?
it.
No,
You're dragging
no.
it.
He said we're not talking about showing interest, nigga. Y'all niggas is acting like
You
you
talking
just
about eye
don't see
contact.
people. Like, yeah, nigga. And you might look at somebody in their eyes, nigga. And if you got dreamy eyes, they might be like, oh shit, she was looking at
What
me.
I'm saying
That's what I'm
is,
saying.
I'm
Like, what are
not
y'all talking
looking at
about?
another nigga in his eyes. I'm not looking at another man in his
I
eyes.
feel like this. I feel like this.
Yes, I agree.
I feel like this. A woman can still recognize a him, and
Thank
I feel
you.
like at that point, yeah, some of those real ones get caught looking because you can't help but to recognize him.
Come
Maybe
on,
because
gang.
you got him at home too. But
That
maybe
don't
you
mean
like,
nothing.
okay, for somebody that's another him. But I got my him, but
Yeah.
I recognize.
But I recognize that's a him, and I'm saying that that's not a problem if you're not acting on it. Like if you're not just like blatantly trying to flirt with a nigga, I'm not saying that. But nigga, like I come to like nigga, good looking people know when they see another good looking person. Gang.
No,
Like, you get what I'm saying?
I wasn't saying it doesn't happen, but all I'm saying is when a woman is like 100% happy, she's not gonna try to stare.
All right, so I got a
Yes,
question.
yes,
So I
she's
got a
not-
question. So I got a
Can I
question.
finish? Let
Go-
me
all right,
finish,
go ahead.
dog. She's not gonna stare at a nigga long enough to allow him to think there's even a chance, unless he's green and he doesn't know yet.
I feel like
So y'all niggas ain't never. So let me ask. So I got one question. I got one question. So y'all niggas ain't never fucked a nigga bitch. Ain't nobody in here ever fucked a nigga bitch. What the fuck are y'all niggas talking about?
because she was interested.
Man, stop, man. Cut it the fuck out, man.
I'm talking about.
Cut it the fuck out,
I'm talking
gang.
about. You.
Stop that,
You
bro.
can't
Come on,
really.
bro.
It's not too many women out here that you can't fuck
We know-
too many niggas bitches if they 100% happy.
Well, that's what we're trying to say. When you got a real,
How
Okay.
many are 100% happy? What the fuck are you talking about?
bro, but when you got a real
Listen.
one, you know you got a real one. You ain't got to worry about no nigga hitting that, none of that.
Dog,
You got a real
Aisha
one.
Curry came out and said that she wants attention from other men. What are we talking about?
he just rich. He ain't him. He
Steve Harvey has been through how many women that took everything from him?
But they not really.
What are we talking about?
Women like her
They
are
not
a
really
tease. Like some people like to tease.
He's not a real one.
Some
If he
people
was a
like
real
to
one,
tease.
she wouldn't have to
Now,
go.
now we pod. Now we getting to it.
Steph
Now we
Curry
getting to it.
He's
Some
a big
people like
fucking
to tease,
idol.
though.
He an idol, but that don't make him.
Come
that
on,
don't
man.
make his romantic relationship solidified.
what I'm saying.
Like,
That's
you know what I'm saying? He can shoot, but he might be lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
We
saying,
don't know what's going on.
you look
no,
at
a lot of this shit is public. A lot of this shit is public.
Bro, we don't know what's
A lot
going
of this
on,
shit is
bro.
public. Bro, y'all.
looking at it from the
There
money
are
aspect.
moments.
No,
public,
it's not about money.
we
I'm
don't
just
know every
saying.
aspect
No,
of
no,
the
no, 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 no,
relationship.
no. It's not about money. What I'm saying is the way y'all are framing it is like basically like just because a woman is fully into you that they're not capable of cheating or doing some shit. Like nigga,
No.
That's not what I was saying. All right, let me say something
But you
real quick.
don't know what kind of women you dealing with, though. You know what kind of woman you dealing with, though. You know that. You know if she gonna fuck on you or not. You know if she gonna be loyal to you or not.
or you don't, nigga, or you might do some shit that make her feel some type of way, and she only feel this way momentarily. But while she feeling like that,
You
nigga,
could
she
tell-
cheated on you,
Hold
nigga.
on, hold on.
Like, every
You could
woman
tell by the
think about
conversation.
Like, come on, bro. Like, nigga, y'all acting like life don't happen, bro. It be shit going on. It be shit going
You
on.
gotta be in tune with your woman, like you
Man,
gotta,
bro,
you
you
gotta
can be in
understand
tune.
the conversation too.
Dog, you
When
can be
have
in
conversation
tune.
with
Let's
certain
say-
women,
let's
you can
say-
tell
let's
what type of
say-
woman she is.
Okay, listen. Let's say, for example, right? Let's say you do some shit to piss your girl off. You don't even really know that you pissed her off, but you done something, gang, that she feels a certain type of way about. Now, her in her emotions, going through her emotions and trying to figure it out, nigga, some shit might happen. She might go out on a girls' night, nigga, and
Well,
meet
then that's
some
a
nigga
weak
and
ass bitch. That's a whole nother story.
But it happens. But it happens.
That's another story, but
It
that's
happens.
also not what
It
I was
happens.
talking about. I'm saying I feel like
One mic.
well, yes, I do feel like if you and your spouse get into it and you go out and you go fucking cheat, like that's some weak ass shit. Like, why does it take one argument or one fight or whatever?
I agree with that. I'm just
go
saying
out
it
and do
happens,
some
though.
bullshit. Then
Because
it doesn't matter if
sometimes-
you're
but-
male or female. That's some weak ass shit.
But sometimes you
Yeah,
like,
that's
and
all.
everybody know, bro. Like sometimes, bro, like when you going through your emotions, and I'm not advocating for anything. I'm really just making sure that we have another argument. You know what I'm saying? So we not just.
But I'm still trying to get my point across. I have something to say.
Shit like that happens though. You get what I'm
do.
saying? Like, bro, shit
Nobody
be
said
fucked
that
up
it didn't.
sometimes. Shit get fucked up,
But-
and sometimes people do shit. And they don't even know that they was capable of doing some shit. Like, you just get that mad. Like, sometimes it happen, bro. Male or female, people make mistakes.
But I feel
Like,
like once the cheating starts getting involved, just be honest that you're not happy.
sometimes it don't be that, though. Sometimes you can
I
be
feel
happy
like-
and still just want some extra whatever on the side.
And I feel like every person
That's
knows
not
that
true.
their
I disagree with
partner
that.
is just
I disagree with
naturally a cheater. Like, you
I disagree
know,
with that.
if
Dog.
I feel like people
Man,
like
dog.
that.
I feel like it's
Let's
real
just
or
be,
not.
dog, let's be
like
completely
it's
honest.
real or
Let's
not.
be completely honest right now, right? Everybody in this room, I'm finna look everybody in their goddamn face. Every single one of y'all. Y'all finna sit here and tell me
Where the shades at?
how long we live by 75, 80 years?
Yeah.
You can see yourself with one person for 90 years, my nigga.
Most women can. Most women can.
That's all I want.
I'm talking about realistic though, not like the fantasy shit. Like realistically, one
that's what I'm
person,
saying, though.
100 years, nigga, 100 years.
Yeah, though.
Yes,
but
that's
you got,
true love.
but you got to look at it
Except
though.
for-
Like what you saying though, bro. If I see somebody and I know like I could be with them for life, I know I could be with them for life.
Right.
Nah, no cap. Like you got you got
And just
some
one
who are,
person, like you would never like.
Now,
But you got
couples,
But you got some who are like.
So
just to fuck.
so after 25. So
Nah,
listen,
hold
let
on,
me
be
ask you a
right,
question.
though.
All right, let
Look
me
at
ask you a
it-
question.
Look at it like this though, bro.
Go ahead.
You can fuck a bitch. You're not gonna love her. Or woody. It's like it's a nut. But you got that one person who you know, like at the end of the day, you love that person.
Let me be
So that's-
okay. So let me take it further then, bro. Let's break down what that looks like. Y'all 15 years in. Now this motherfucker had to have some type of surgery. They gotta wear a shit bag. You gotta wipe their butt. Like, come,
Why you
this
always
is
take
real.
every situation
Dog.
to the fucking
This is
extreme?
real life.
Just extreme
It's
as fuck.
real
Yes, that's
life.
real. That's
It's
true.
real life.
That
So
it
you saying
can
It
happen.
happens, bro. This is and see, and
But
you know
it more
what?
likely does not.
No, because now I'm finna get in my bag. Because nigga, that's the reason why marriages ain't fucking lasting, bro. Because people not willing to do that. People not willing to stick through that. I seen an interview with a black woman the other day that said, nigga, her husband, something, I forget, it's a famous nigga, I forget. The nigga went through, I forget, bro. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna tell y'all his name. The nigga went through some shit where he had some type of body shit, bro, where his dick stopped working. And she left this nigga because his dick didn't work no more. But when you sign
she
up
really
for
love
through
the nigga.
sickness and health,
Yeah.
but dog, how you don't know until it happened. Nigga, you 37 years into a marriage and then you find out, nigga, that when I have to go get my gallbladder removed, nigga, and I'm on bed rest for the next 6 months,
when you got
she
a
can't
real
hold
one,
it
you know
down.
you got a
You
real
37 years in at this point. Look at Will and Jada. Will can't leave that woman. That's why he won't leave. That nigga worth almost $400 million. They have no prenup and she worth $5, nigga. If he leave, nigga, she taking half of that, nigga. Why you think that man won't leave? Come on, bro. That's all I'm saying, gang.
They love
What? What?
Come on, they don't have a prenup.
We went from
They
talking
don't have a
about
prenup.
relationships to marriages now.
Some marriages, they want threesomes and all that stuff. Like, I feel like it depends on your partner too. At the same.
Hold on.
That's true. I agree with that, too. I agree with that.
Can we go to like your partner being disabled and shit? I don't want to make it seem like I'm.
What would you do? Yeah, just what would you do? Like your
I
partner get
let's
into
say-
an accident or
let's
something,
say
nigga,
I've
and
been-
they lower body don't work
listen,
no more.
Listen,
For 90 years, for the rest of your life.
We'll have to work something out.
Yeah, let me cook. Look.
What if you're not willing to?
Let's say I've been treating my wife, been like treating her like the world. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never had a care in the world, whatever. I've been holding this shit down. Ain't even cheated before. All right, I lose my leg. I lose both my legs. Fuck it, I'm in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, she gonna stick. 9 times out of 10, I can't say all. I can't say 100. She gonna stick.
what I
She
said.
gonna
You gotta
she
have
gonna
the
stick
real
with
ones,
me.
though.
Let me finish. She gonna stick with me. She still gonna stick with me and love me until the wheels fall off.
If y'all have some agreement, like she
listen.
said.
If the roles will reverse now, most.
Oh no! What the fuck is where, nigga? What the fuck?
I'm just keeping it 100.
So you not staying? So you not staying? You saying? You saying? You
Just
ain't
say
staying?
it. Say it.
When you stay though,
I'm not saying.
she don't got no legs.
No, nigga, because
say-
you need to catch a nut. Can we be
But
honest?
that's
Because
why
you
I
need to
said.
catch a
That's
nut.
why I said about having some sort of agreement. Because
But what if he not with that though?
If something
What if
happened
he ain't
to
with that?
me,
What if he ain't with that?
if something happened to me, I would allow my man to do that.
But what if he not with that though? That's what I'm saying.
Then that's on me. I chose the wrong fucking person. Because if something happened to my man, I'm not gonna leave him. But I would
Exactly.
try to figure out something so I can still get my shit off.
so y'all get
So
what I'm
I
saying.
would still be there for you and I would still be with you. I would not leave you. But would I be fucking somebody else? Yes. But do I think that would
Damn,
be
so you
cheating?
cheating on your
No.
nigga? You don't love your nigga?
There we go. Now we potting.
If
Now we
you
cooking.
let me finish
Now we
what the
cooking.
fuck I'm saying,
Now we
you
cooking.
can hear what I'm saying. Like, y'all
You
keep
said
cutting me
because you don't got
off.
a dick. Like, okay,
No.
go.
Let her cook. Let her.
One mic. One mic. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. All right, quiet
We
down,
just
quiet
a
down,
little
y'all.
excited.
No, I don't
Order in
think
the
it would
pod.
be
Order in the
cheating
pod.
because it would go back to what I just said about having an agreement. Because if it was me, I would allow my man to do that. So because you still need something, but you don't have to fucking leave me just because now I got into an accident and maybe I'm a fucking, I don't want to say like a full pair. Let's say I have not like all this is numb down here.
That part still works though.
Speaking
For
to the
ladies.
mic.
But it depends.
But-
It depends on what if something
If it
happens
did
to
it,
my
if it did
back.
it.
I'm not gonna
One
feel
mic.
it, so I'm not gonna get no fucking and I'm not gonna get no pleasure out of that. So you go do whatever. So it would be the same thing, vice versa.
But what about the people who get pleasure off of their partner being pleasured?
So she gonna be one of them now. That's what she's
Oh,
trying
the
to say.
cucks?
Because no, she's trying to say like if she can't feel her, if she can't feel her bottom
know what
part,
it's
she
called.
I
gonna
mean,
do
if
it.
he still
The nigga
wanted
that
to
like
do
when
it
it-
and I couldn't feel it,
the
then
nigga
yeah, I
that-
will allow him to do it. But
You
I'm
going
saying
against
if
some
I,
old- you going to
but
get
that's
pleasure.
not that's only gonna be but so pleasureful. Like just fucking somebody that literally cannot move. Like
So is
yeah.
that wait? Okay,
So that's
okay,
when you
okay.
allow
Here we
your
go.
partner
Here we go.
to
Here we
go
go.
seek pleasure, but
Here
you
we
don't
go.
gotta leave me
Here
just
we
because
go.
you fucking somebody else.
Here we
Now,
go.
let's not
Here we
forget.
go. So is that unconditional love then? Because that's
Yes.
a condition. No, that's a condition.
How?
That's a condition.
Nah, that's unconditional because whether she's hurt or not,
I'm still
love the
there,
nigga.
and I'm
She
still
love the
here
nigga,
with
even
you.
though she can't feel shit. She letting the nigga do his shit. So it's unconditional.
No, but we talking about the cheating part.
Yeah, but you gotta understand what she said.
But
She
you gotta
said-
be realistic. Like
She said it's not cheating.
everybody needs pleasure. If you're unable to pleasure me, then now I'm without. So I have
She
to.
gonna feel bad
I have
about
to
it. She gonna be
suffer.
like, yeah.
And if I and if
That's selfish as fuck on
is
your
it
part.
selfish
Yes.
if I go through a life-changing, traumatizing event that I can't use my lower body anymore?
Yes, that
It's
is
se-
selfish as
it's
fuck.
selfish.
Because
Is
just
it-
because
is it-
you
okay,
went-
so is it
because
selfish?
you
Is it
went through
selfish?
something, now I have to suffer too. I'm already having to suffer because I have to now take care of you
What
because
about-
you're unable to take care of yourself.
Because
so I have
I'm
to take care
suffering.
of you, and then
Because I'm suffering. That's unconditional.
So do you feel like you'll be
so that's why
settling?
you don't leave the person.
So do you feel
That
like
has
you'll be
that
settling?
has nothing to do with the sex part.
So you went.
So you feel like you'll be
divorced
settling?
then?
No.
You're not gonna
I
leave
would-
them, but
I
you
would-
going to get that dick though.
Yep.
Oh, nah.
Now let's
That's what I'm fucking saying.
But
That is
I
a
feel-
condition.
no.
That's a condition.
No, that's not a condition.
You sexually tied in when you.
I'm over
at
here
that point,
advocating for women and shit.
Come on. Do y'all not understand what I'm saying?
That's
now?
not a condition. That's not a
But now you mix
condition.
energy. You feel me?
All right, one mic. Order in the pod. Go ahead.
There can definitely be something that works out because they got different medical procedures now with the fake things. Because I only know that because of the trans. Shout out to the trans.
I'm not
community.
She want to feel that
I'm
meat.
not doing that.
She want to feel that meat.
It's
She want that
options, that's what I'm
throb.
saying. I feel like we should.
She want to feel it
I
throbbing.
would now. I would explore it.
before we step over.
I would
there.
absolutely explore the
Yeah.
option.
Dog, but what I'm saying,
But
Toys is gadgets is
what
everything.
if the man ain't with none of that?
You gonna leave the man or you gonna stay with
No, she gonna go get some dick.
No. That's what we're trying to find out. You gonna
That's
stay
what
with
they
the man?
saying. That's what I've been
You gonna
arguing
cheat
against.
on the man?
if I'm trying to have an
I don't
agreement,
think I would. But
fuck
That's
outta
what
here.
I've been
If I'm-
arguing
if I'm
against.
trying
That's
to
why I don't
have-
understand why y'all not on my side.
I'm not arguing. This is what I'm saying.
don't leave. Don't leave.
Don't do that. We just getting
If I'm trying to have an agreement and you are selfishly telling me no because of how you feel, disregarding how the fuck I feel, and what now I'm gonna have to go through just because you're going through something completely different, you don't agree, I'm gonna go do it anyway.
But that's an act of God.
And-
It would be one thing if it's
I
like
would
I'm
not
just
give
saying
a
like I
fuck.
just disagree because
agree
I
with
don't
that.
That's
disagree
okay,
with you.
but
I
I
agree
can
with
But
see,
if it's an act
I
of
can-
God, gang, like nigga, I didn't mean to go and get
okay,
the bottom of my
and I'm
half
not
of
gonna
my
leave
body
you,
disabled.
and I'm not gonna leave you.
But this the
I-
ultimatum.
But I still.
But you
no.
wanna get that dick.
How, are you
Yeah,
retarded?
no,
That's
no,
not
no.
an ultimatum.
How is that not an ultimatum?
How is it an ultimatum?
Because you going to get that dick.
That's not an ultimatum. I feel like
How? So if he say I'm not cool with you going to get that dick, and you say what?
I feel like an ultimatum.
Exactly.
Listen.
So, nigga, it's
Brandon,
either
shut
this or
up.
that.
I feel like no, it's not a. I feel like an ultimatum would be okay. Well, if you don't agree, then I'm gonna leave you. That's an ultimatum. That's literally an ultimatum.
So it's not an ultimatum if I say I don't agree with you going to go get that dick and you go do it anyway. What the fuck is the difference?
That's an ultimatum on your side too. Yeah, I feel you though.
What are y'all talking about?
No, you gotta understand this. There's no way in hell that you can possibly think if your shit not working that your woman's not gonna go and try to receive that somewhere else. You're just logically being delusional. So you gotta come to an agreement with your partner, like, yeah, you can do that, but we still.
So it's conditional. So that's a condition.
That's not a condition.
That is a condition.
No, it's not.
Unconditional.
That's unconditional.
Listen.
That's unconditional. That's unconditional. Yeah, that's unconditional.
Brandon,
That's unconditional.
all right.
Exactly. It's unconditional because if it was a condition, she would have left.
Exactly. And I was
That
just about to say that,
unconditional, bro.
Brandon. If we're
Under
together,
this condition, you can't give me no dick. I'm leaving. That's a condition.
that's a condition.
And if I'm physically unable to give it to you,
But I'm not leaving you because of what you went through. And that's the point that you failed to miss. That would be the
that's
condition.
just a condition.
Just
So
leave
the
it-
condition
leave
is,
it- leave
nigga,
it-
the condition is, nigga, if that dick don't work and you don't agree with me going to get some side dick, I'm either going to get it anyway or I'm leaving you. That's the condition.
No, it's not. I'm saying I'm not leaving. Period. I'm gonna stay there, but I'm still gonna go.
So
go get my
nigga, so
shit off.
if you don't agree with it, then nigga, you can either stay and deal with this shit, nigga, or you can leave me.
All right, so
that's your choice.
So what
That's a condition.
Because no, it's
That's a
you're
condition.
fucking retarded. That's not
How?
a condition.
How?
How is that?
So wait. So if
Because you saying, nigga, fuck
wait,
you,
no,
fuck how you feel about it. This is what it is, and if
Fuck
you don't
the
agree,
condition,
then
nigga.
all this shit is over with.
Well, because I may not be like walk out the door and do it right now, but eventually, yes, because I still need to be pleasured.
So
like
if the roles were reversed now?
I already said that I would allow my man to go get his shit off.
Okay.
Cause she okay
No,
with it.
Case closed.
Bro, you would-
case.
If
closed.
I'm
If you
unable
in
to
that
please
situation, how
you,
would you
you're
handle
gonna go do it anyway.
If you in that
I mean,
situation, how would you handle it?
gang. Stephen Hawking.
If I was unable to get some coochie.
Stephen Hawking was
Your
getting
wife, how would you
orgies.
handle it?
Stephen Hawking was getting orgies.
Would you tell her to leave you because you're unable to please her, or would you allow her to get pleased by somebody else?
If I
No.
As long as she does not
No,
leave
he's
you.
asking-
But you
if-
can't do
we
it.
gonna get
You
these
can't
toys
even
then.
do
We gonna
it,
get these
so-
toys and we gonna get it popping.
I think that
We gonna get these toys and we gonna
You're
figure
only
it
gonna
out.
vibrate my pussy so much.
One mic,
I'm
but
not
I
doing that
think-
forever.
If I'm unable to please my wife, how would I feel about it? That she's going out. We do, and that's something that's in our DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all understand what vows are through sickness and health,
That's
nigga,
just
through
paperwork,
life and
though.
death? No, the vows ain't. The vows are not.
if it's real, it is.
Yeah, the vows are not. Nigga, when you take them vows, that's you and your partner. The paperwork, yeah, that's part of marriage too. That's a big part
the
of marriage.
vows could be
But the
kept.
vows that's the marriage.
Yeah, but they
But
can be kept.
that's
It
in
can be
regards
capped,
to
and that,
not leaving.
if the vows are capped, then there are conditions on the shit, and it's not real.
My
If
thing
you and
is-
your partner have an arrangement, I don't consider that cheating.
Well, yeah, an arrangement is different. Like I'm speaking from the point of like if your nigga like,
Yeah, 'cause
bro,
everything
look,
gotta be dramatic
I
as fuck
didn't
with
no
you.
because I'm just saying these are things that happen.
So,
These
this
are
the
shit
question.
that happen. I go out, I get hit by a car, now all of a sudden my bottom half don't work. The reason I married you is because we agreed that in this situation you gonna hold me down.
And I am.
But I don't feel like that if you going to get fucked by some other nigga.
I'm gonna go get fucked. I'm not going and falling in love, and I'm
See?
not going to go being with somebody else.
That's where the disagreement is. That's where the disagreement is at.
fuck?
That's where the disagreement is, though. Because women don't just fuck niggas just to fuck niggas.
Hold on.
No, that is very false. That is completely false.
There's
Because I
women out
fucked.
there that
Yeah,
don't put their
no.
feelings into it. That
Nah.
woman have to decide if she wants to get her feelings involved. Or
My
not.
thing is this. My question is this. As the man that can't provide that pleasure for his women, right? If my woman is going out to get her pleasure somewhere else, you gotta remember his mindset and his mental state isn't gonna be just okay with that shit. He may allow it, but eventually the shit gonna crumble anyway because he's miserable inside. Because
Miserable
really,
as fuck.
he
I
didn't-
feel like
he
you'll
didn't ask to
That's
be
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
It's
You'll
like
go.
damned if you do,
I feel like
damned if
you'll
you
go
don't.
through the grief process, and eventually you'll be accepting of it because you are unable to do it.
Or
Because
you'll kill
You
yourself.
saying don't
because
do
we
that.
do know that men have the highest suicide rate out of anybody.
Y'all might as well break
So-
up. Fuck
It's
the bullshit.
dramatic every single time. He goes
It's
to
the
the extreme.
truth.
I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm not saying that it cannot happen, but it happens. It does not happen more times than it does happen.
But statistics say that's not true. Statistics say it does
So
happen more.
statistics, it says that men are committing suicide because of their relationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why it's high. It has nothing to do with their job.
That's why.
It has,
Yes, that's
come
why.
on.
That's why you see niggas that be millionaires and billionaires, CEOs of companies kill themselves every day because they can't get their relationship right. That money shit don't mean nothing. If everything I do in my life is wrong, it pisses somebody off, especially the person that I'm supposed to be with forever. If this motherfucker leave me, go fuck my best friend because I was at work, all type of shit like that. Yeah, that will drive a nigga crazy, and that's the shit that make niggas kill themselves. True, but all right.
It's a lack of it.
What if she got traumatic experiences, which is causing her to not recognize what's real?
What's she doing to him?
Right. And so
how is that his fault?
It's not so his fault at that point. It's like some people do have to be accountable for themselves, and a lot of women come from troublesome backgrounds with their dads, and I feel like they don't recognize what's real because they never seen what's real. Just like
I personally don't get that narrative, and I say that only because I grew up with both of my parents. So even I have some friends, and I'm like, y'all bitches are delusional because
a lot of women
make sense.
But a lot of women
my
didn't grow up with both
dad
parents.
was there.
A lot of women didn't grow up with both
parents. And
parents.
that's why I just said I don't understand that narrative because that's not my own.
But that's why though. That's why you don't understand it because it wasn't yours. Like a lot of women grew up like that.
But that's a lot of people grew up with both of their parents as well. Like we can just like y'all said, some niggas are green. Oh, we're not talking about that.
I feel like
you got to choose who we talking about because every argument can have both sides. Because you got the ain't shit bitches, then you got the bitches that's gonna hold you down. You got the ain't shit niggas, and it's the same thing.
I think we all can agree though that there's a more majority of people grew up in our community. Grew up in a one-parent household, and it's usually that's what I'm saying. Like, and that part too. And just because it was two, don't mean it was right. Yeah, because some people grew up in toxic households. Yeah.
It's really about, man.
One mic. Go ahead.
And I was gonna say what he said for real. Like, it really don't matter just because you got one parent or two parent, because that shit can still be fucked up.
Still be fucked.
You still,
yeah.
You know
well, that's when people use the things that they went through to define who they are, and they walk in that. But you're more than that. You're more than all of those things. So, but that's a you thing. That's something that you have to work on. You have to walk into that. You know what I mean? Like you can't keep saying, "Oh, I went through this as a child," and you're 40 years old.
Still
it's time to move the fuck on.
I agree with that.
There's no growth there. You gotta grow. Exactly. Like you are responsible for your own healing. You're responsible for your own happiness. That's on you. That's not on nobody else. I can be with a fucking billionaire and he can buy me anything I fucking want. That's just not gonna make me fucking happy. Correct. I like fucking quality time. Correct. Like I like shit like that. So no, like yeah, I love gifts, but
and that's where it get a little tricky.
I lose shit all the time. Like,
but see, that's where it can get a little tricky too. When it comes to the conversation, especially when we have this dumbass conversation about money and all of this shit, bro. Like it be like, okay, well, I need a man that can provide X, Y, Z. But in order for me to be able to provide X, Y, Z, I gotta be at work X, Y, Z. Or even if I'm a CEO and I'm running my own business. When you doing your own business, you got to put more hours in than if you was on the clock.
A man with a lot of time has no money.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So, and a man with a lot of money has a little bit of time. So then that's where the quality time shit come in.
But that's when you choose your battles. If my man is going to get some bread, I'm not fucking complaining. Because he's bringing that shit home.
That should be sounding good until you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years into it. And it's like, nigga, how much money do you need?
Most of my relationships, instead of all my relationships,
I'm not lying, bro.
Instead of the one that I'm in, have been for at least 5 years. So we're not having a conversation with no little ass girl.
No, I know. I'm not trying you like that. I'm not trying you like that.
And I don't think you are. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, I'm not trying you like that.
No.
I just know I'm speaking as a man that been on the receiving end of that. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes it just be, and I'm not talking about no specific relationship, just over time. You get what I'm saying? Like I created some shit that worked in real estate. I'm a real estate broker. If y'all didn't know, I'm a real estate broker. So I created that brand and I created that business on my own. And during the growth and I was having to put in so much hours, it was affecting my relationship. It's like shorty feel like I'm not giving her as much time as I'm supposed to be giving her. And it's like, I understand that. I feel you. You're right. But at the same time, in order for us to do these shits that we doing, to go to these places that we going, to do the shit that we doing, to enjoy the relationship, what make us fuck with each other, I have to put these hours. I have to.
What were you doing with your free time? That's what matters.
What free time though?
No, but
What
okay,
free time?
so you
That's the
literally,
hard. That's the hard part.
listen,
That's the hard part.
Listen.
All right, one mic. Go ahead.
You absolutely can still be cute and romantic while you're busy. You know what I mean? Like, shoot me a text throughout the day and let me know that I'm on your mind.
Eventually, that don't be enough though. That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
I'm not just talking about that though, because also like you're not at work 24/7. So anyway, but the time
when you work for yourself, sometimes.
Regardless, the free
Sometimes.
time that you do have, what are you? What the fuck?
Go ahead.
All right,
The
go
free
ahead.
time that you do have, what are you doing with that time? Are you being intentional in spending time with me? That's what it's about. Like, yeah, go get your bread. I don't give a fuck if you work fucking 20 hours a day. But it's like, okay, let's say you have 1 free hour. Do I get any? I'm not saying I want the whole thing because I don't need the whole thing. But are you being intentional about spending some of it with me?
So let me ask, what if my only free day is 3 months from now?
Then that's what it is.
And that's where it get dicey at.
She has to
But
be
again, it
equipped to-
depends on
That's,
who
she
the
gotta,
girl
that
is.
part.
Every
She gotta be
woman-
ready
you
for that.
You may be cool with that, but some women
They not with
they
that.
not with that
like,
shit.
nigga,
And
24
that's what
hours.
gets-
I don't hear
yeah,
from you.
like-
It's over with. Like,
Okay, but then that's when you choose someone that is
gotta know what
okay
you
with
want,
that.
though. You gotta know what you
Exactly.
want.
You
You gotta
still
know what
have
you
to
want.
make the right choice and the right partner. So that still comes down on the person
I
that
feel
you chose.
But at the same time, like, we not gonna sit here and act like, bro, like, you can't help who you attracted to sometimes. Like, we all
You can't,
in
but
this room.
but if y'all don't align, then you don't align.
Nah,
you
but
gotta
it don't
move
have to be
on.
that though. It don't have to be that. It don't have to be lust, bro.
I think
Like,
it's sometimes it's either or.
it could be either or, right? It could be, yeah, because I'm not gonna say you wrong. It could be lust, but it could be like, nigga, I really do see potential in this person. I really do see what we can build and what we can grow into. You get what I'm saying? But the other person just don't feel the same way. That's
I
not
was in a
lust.
relationship. This was a longest relationship so far. Was in it for a whole year. Moved in together, everything. Shit, I'm thinking I'm finna marry this girl and do all this shit. Man, we literally went through the same situation where I'm getting into my photography, work with KK. I'm being around these people that the world knows. And this shit moving quick. So I'm already knowing I got to keep up with this shit ASAP.
Keep up with it.
And she on the sideline, what about me, this, I think you're doing this. I'm like, you know what? I had to make a decision like, shit, I got to choose my purpose, my passion, because...
So you broke up with her?
Yeah, for sure. But that was the hardest is because we...
passion and purpose first.
Yeah.
Because if she real
Like-
and she fuck with you,
She'll know that.
Understand. She gonna support. She's gonna be there. She's gonna support. She's not gonna be arguing with you about you not coming home because you was with some niggas that's in a whole different tax bracket. And yeah, I might not even get paid for this shit, but shorty, the opportunity, what I'm doing, I'm working. You get what I'm saying? Like some women not able to handle that.
You with
Like,
me? You with me as we
The
growing
grind,
up,
the
like,
grind is hard, bro. The grind is hard.
Man, what?
Behind the scene, she might be behind the scene, but once you actually make it on the scene, she gonna be on the scene with you too. That's what she gotta
Exactly.
understand. Like, hey, right now, I know you putting in the work. You gonna make that time for me, whether it's 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, or 12 hours in a day. I know you still grinding for our purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna let you get that grind. I'm gonna still do my hustle on the side so I can support you
I
too.
can support, yep.
At the end of the day, we gonna go up together. That's how it is.
That's how it should be. But a lot of times, a woman would rather just go find a nigga that's already up there.
she ain't the one.
She not gonna. Yeah,
I'ma
she
be
not the
real.
one.
She
Yeah,
ain't the one.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree with y'all. I'm not saying I disagree, but you never know until that shit happened to you, nigga. You never know until it happened. And that's when it be fucked up. That's when niggas go to doing wild shit and crashing out. Like,
you gotta know your red flags.
That's
bro. I
true,
say
too.
that,
Bro.
that's true
A
too.
lot of people
That's
look
true
way
too.
past them shits all the time. They see them clear as day.
That's true too. But we also can't look at a person looking past red flags and dismiss the behavior of the person that's doing that to that person. You a fucked up individual because
But
you
if
know what
they're
you're
not-
doing.
If they're not at that place in their life, then they're just not at that place in their
So
life.
you just use them until they figure it out. That's kind of fucked up. Like, leave them people alone then. Leave them alone.
I feel like, I mean, you can be in a relationship and you can just be in two different phases of your life.
Facts.
Maybe you healed and she's still dealing with trauma. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
she don't need to be
Or
dating.
I'm not okay. I don't believe that someone can be like totally healed and then be with somebody that is still like going through it, because for one, that is traumatic on the person that is healed. That's taking them backwards. But I feel like someone that is actively working on themselves and then someone that is healed, I do feel like, you know, at some point you do have to give people some grace, because it took you a minute to get there.
And if you fuck with them, you help them along their journey to get.
Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to you know, you're supposed to water each other.
I feel like, and this is just like my opinion, because I'm so big on culture and just traveling and seeing different things and how people live their life. I feel like if a lot of people in the world open their eyes to see how other cultures just move around with their families and their relationship, like, they make that shit seem so fucking magical. Like, Spanish community, whatever, like,
They cannot
you know
have
what I'm
much,
saying?
but it's still like it's
doing it,
beautiful
though.
to
It's
see.
beautiful.
Like, yeah,
They playing their position and they understanding their position.
yeah.
So it's like, if a lot of us did that in our relationships, that should be a whole lot better. Like you said, accountability, all that shit goes into that shit. Like, understanding, like, I would not get with a woman and I'm understanding, like, shit, I'm at this peak, and just because you feel like, just because we in love and shit, quote unquote, I gotta bring down. No, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing.
Let's bring you up.
But
yeah.
like you
But
said,
But if you're
though,
not willing to
elevating.
do
Yeah,
that,
if you're
then
not
no,
willing-
you're not the one for me.
But if
Moving
But if I
on.
see your
That's
intention
true,
is
too.
to put work to meet me there, shit, then we can.
We gonna do
can
it
We're gonna
start
make it
together.
work.
saying,
Right,
We can make
exactly.
it work. I agree with that. I agree with that.
But it has to be like a mutual thing.
I feel like you gotta know your boundaries.
You
Like,
have to know
gotta-
your boundaries, and you have
you
to
gotta know
enforce your boundaries.
You gotta enforce them, because I feel like
And the biggest thing too in that, even with having boundaries and enforcing your boundaries and all of that, bro, motherfuckers got to do better with communication.
for sure.
Because if you have a boundary and you don't express this boundary, if you don't say what
can't
it is,
crucify
you
somebody
can't
for crossing
crucify
it.
them if they don't know. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that happens a lot of times too. You know what I'm saying?
I used to do that for real.
You used to do that?
Yeah, I used to do that.
And
before I reached the point where I was like, okay, I need to mature and like
sure.
take a look at myself.
sure.
Yeah, I definitely used to do that.
Yeah, I feel like you had to do it if you plan on, like, I don't feel like nobody's completely healed, but if you want to go to a brighter side of life, you got to make that decision to be like, okay, like, yeah, I was doing bullshit, but
Right.
I understand where it comes from. I was seeing bullshit, so when I thought that's what it was about. So you know what I'm saying? If you grew up seeing toxic relationship, I dealt with that shit because I'm like, shit, my folks was arguing every night, but they were married 30 years though. You know what I'm saying?
You thinking
So
that's
here I
normal.
am,
think it's
thinking
normal.
like, okay, this is what it's supposed to be like. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
And then you
Branch
carry
out
that shit
into the
on.
world.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you like, but you hit that peak and you like, let me brush up where I was at first so that I don't ever get
To that.
stuck in some shit
Yeah.
like that again. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's that self-reflection, bro. Like,
Some people ain't there
motherfuckers
yet,
gotta
though.
look in the mirror, bro. You
Some
know what
people
I'm
ain't there
saying?
yet, bro.
That's
Like,
true. That's true.
It's usually- it's
Some people
always
hide
like-
from their reflection, bro.
You leave and maybe she may start her healing journey or whatever, but her lesson is watching you thrive because you were on that journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now she's looking at you like, okay, maybe I need to check myself, because if you still successful, you still making it, you still doing good for yourself, like, all right, let me look in the mirror. Like, maybe it ain't just him.
It ain't let. Let
You
me
know
see
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
need to do. Like, yeah, that's true. Nah, this is a good ass topic. I like this one. I like this one.
It just flow natural.
That was.
More men
We
and
got a
women
lot of
have
different
to have
perspectives.
conversations about this.
Yeah, we got a lot of different
for sure.
perspectives
That's
in
the
here.
only way
Yeah.
we gonna grow.
They might seem like they difficult at first, but we need to have them.
I feel that though,
Yeah.
because like what he said, we get to that point in life where it's like we know what we want. We ain't trying to waste time, none of that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, we not getting younger, we getting older.
That's a fact.
And that we trying to get our life together. And like, if a family happens after that, it happens. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I got to get my life together. Whether I got a family or not, I don't want to be out here being like, damn, I wish I did this right. I wish I did that right. As a man
Especially as
too,
a
bro.
man.
No cap.
That's our position. You know what I'm saying? That's our position, and you can't run away from your position if you really want something solid, like a
Yep.
family and something like that. Like,
That's a
your
fact.
queen gotta be able to trust that you got stability in the household. Like,
And you got to be able
You
to
know what I
prove
mean?
that you got stability.
it's
You
like-
got to be able to prove that you're able to provide. Like,
I feel
you
like
have
every
to
man
as a
should
man.
do that shit first.
Yeah.
Find
that's a
that
fact.
shit first, and then you can add a relationship on top of that when your shit is more so together, versus slowing your shit down and fucking with somebody else shit you ain't got to even fuck up because you ain't really there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be patient. Like, get to that finish line so that you can live how you want to.
That's a fact.
But if you just trying to play both sides, like, bro, that shit don't work like that, bro. Like, you just gotta wait. And you giving up on her on the other side, like facts.
Yeah. You gotta
commitment.
you gotta make that decision. I do agree with that. Just to kind of piggyback off of it, I do think as a man, like you should have yourself established before you go fucking with any woman. Regardless of what position she's in her life, like even if she ain't got no job right now, nigga, like if you ain't got no job either, nigga, then leave her the fuck alone. You get what I'm saying? Like leave that lady alone, bro. Like you ain't got nothing that you can provide. Like you get what I'm saying? So I do feel like that. Like as men, you know, we do gotta get established first before you try to go out there and start a family, especially. But even just like dating and shit, like bro, leave that lady alone, bro.
That should take time, money.
That should take time,
energy,
bro.
all
Like
that.
get your shit together. Put yourself first. Cause I'm not even saying nothing bad. What I'm saying is, nigga, put yourself first, gang. Like
You have to.
get where you need to be at first, and then you add on to it,
But
and that should make you better.
That's why you gotta make sure you got a real one. Cause at the end of the day, you might got a dream, and your dream is the streaming or the podcast shit. And your girl be like, oh, how come we not hanging out? Woody woo. It's like, damn, I gotta make these episodes to post so that way I can like, if I do this post, I get this exposure, woody woo, all that. Mm-hmm. But she don't understand it. Cause she work a regular job, you work a regular job, and you got a vision, but she don't got a vision. So you gotta find the right one who know like, damn, you got a vision, I see it. I'm not gonna interrupt you. I'm gonna support you, whatever you need. I'm gonna be there to make sure that shit get jumping, woody woo. I'm gonna let you do your shit. At the end of the night, I know you coming home to me. That's all that matters.
I got something to say too.
I was gonna say, how long do you think she has to hold it down while you pursue this dream if y'all want to make that work?
I mean, like for me, it's like he said, it's up to her. Cause for me, I'm gonna be with my dream and with your dream. I'm gonna support you, but you gotta know I gotta do me too. Like I'm gonna support both of us, cause we trying to build an empire. But if you like, damn, I don't want to support this nigga no more. This shit taking too long. That means you didn't really have faith in me. It's all about having faith in your partner. That's what it is. So,
Hold on.
but if you got, but you know, if your lady got faith in you and you been trying to do the comedy or the acting shit for 15 years, you still ain't make it yet, but your lady's still there and she been with you for 15 years, she got faith in you. Then the next 2 years later, shit start bumping. You know, you
Zary
be
got
like,
something to say.
yo.
Hold on.
You ain't have to stop him from
I just want to keep the rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, okay.
I still want to touch on what you're talking about because I used to be married and I was in a situation where I did not feel supported. My ex would literally come in because we had a 3-bedroom and one room was my office, so I would always be in there and I'd shut the door. But I also worked overnight, so I was going overnight and then pretty much all day until from the time I got home at 8 o'clock to 4 or 5 o'clock because I went to the post office right before they closed. I would be working, but constantly coming in there are you busy? Do you want to do this? When are you going to be done? And it's like, yo, you don't see that I'm working?
Right.
So, I can definitely get that, and I can definitely get being in that situation where it's not working. But you say that you want to do things, but you're not actually doing anything. So you're interrupting me because I actually have something going on and you don't have anything going on.
You just bored for real.
But it was
Ain't no dream
also,
chaser.
but sometimes it can also be a jealousy thing because my
Yes.
ex did admit to me at the end when I left because I literally packed up all my shit in the house and I got a U-Haul and that's when I moved down here. So my ex literally told me I was jealous. When you bought that brand new car with practically no miles on it, I was jealous. When you started your business and it
That's
was
crazy.
successful, I was jealous. The first year of my business, I opened it in 2018, but I opened it November 16th, 2018. I had $5,000 worth of inventory. I sold all of it. So, but that is from basically November and December. I did really, really good. It was COVID.
Yep. People
So-
sitting at home getting them unemployment checks,
And
just
everybody buying shit
just
online,
buying shit.
right?
Yep.
And I'm just starting out and I'm making my own shit, right? So then the next year, the first full year, I made $36,000 from my business.
Damn.
The
All
year
off your
after
last
that,
name.
I made 47.
That's big for your own business.
Yeah, for your
yeah.
own shit, especially just starting out, that's huge, bro. That's
Yes,
huge.
it is.
And she was jealous of it.
And
Jealous.
it's different when it's yours.
Shouts out to his accountability, but that was corny, bro. that shit was corny.
Have y'all ever seen?
Being, you know what I'm saying? Being envious of that shit, shit, boss up.
No,
you know
and
what I'm saying?
I said the same thing because I'm like,
that shit-
what?
that
Like,
shit
what
corny.
you mean? Like,
That shit lame.
we're here together. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean you're jealous? Like,
Did it feel like together for him though?
If I could do it, you could do it too.
Sometimes when you like,
anything, that should be.
oh, so I bought the car and then I went home because they were like cleaning it and, you know, doing everything. And I brought my ex back with me. And it's like, oh, I'm taking a picture with the car. I was like, oh, you want to take a picture too? Like, you know, like I'm always like inclusive. I
Like,
like
trying
to
to
do
bring you
things
into it,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like it was just like super weird. And when it came to my business, like I'm like steadily posting. I'm like, yo, I would have to say, yo, post this. Like
tell them to
Right.
support you.
yeah, like
That's
there
what
were
it is.
sometimes
Put me in the
sometimes
story
it
or
would be
something.
posted, but like most times I'm like, yo, like post this or like just give me your phone, and then I'm adding like, you know, doing everything that I would do on my phone, and then I'm just doing it, you know, like on their phone. But I'm just like, you
Yeah,
don't
you
support
gotta
me
do
for
all
real.
that.
But then you want me to make products for you, and you know, do that stuff for you, but.
Or you want me to be able to provide something for you. You want me to
That
be
too,
able to have the
because-
money
because
to do
I
some
definitely,
shit. Like,
I always,
you know?
I always would bring that up too, and it's just like you don't really support me for real, but when the money come in, you ready to
then
spend
you
it.
ready to spend it. Yeah.
Have y'all seen Acrimony?
yeah,
That's the Tyler Perry shit?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I heard about
there's,
it,
There's
though. I heard
Acrimony,
about
and
it.
then there's also what's the one? The one? No, it's another Tyler Perry movie too, where where Tyler Perry he plays the rich nigga from the start, and then he has the wife that's that gets
crackhead?
bored.
Oh,
The who?
the crackhead.
What did she do?
No.
She was a crackhead?
She just a housewife.
Oh, no, I know what you're
Mr.
talking about.
What-
With the kids in there
No,
and shit.
no.
what you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about?
I seen that movie you talking about.
Mr. Good Deed. What is it called?
Like
Mr.
Goods
What?
or some shit like
Pause.
that.
What nigga? What?
Pause.
Nigga, pause. What?
You said Mr. What?
Good Deed.
Oh.
Oh,
Is
that's
that-
the name of the movie.
Mr. Deeds or his
I
name.
thought that
is
nigga
Mr.
said
Deeds.
Mr. Good
I
Deed.
don't know if I watched it, but I know what
Pause,
you're talking about.
nigga.
All right,
What's happening right now? I'm so confused.
Okay. Do you know Tyler Perry Acrimony?
No.
You never seen it? Okay. All right.
I know the movie. I didn't see it, but I know the movie.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen it like on like Netflix, but I
Yeah.
didn't click it.
That's
'cause
a real
it said
good
Tyler
movie.
Perry,
That-
so I
that
was
topic-
just like, I don't want to watch this right now.
Basically, those two movies basically describe what the hell we talking about. So there's one movie where Tyler Perry he plays like the rich nigga, the big boss CEO, and then he has Gabriella Union as she's the housewife. She's just like I have everything. I don't ask for anything, but I'm bored.
Wait.
She's bored. Bro got his same routine. He didn't change it up. Nothing. And then a cleaning lady.
I remember
A
that
cleaning
fucking
lady in
movie.
the building, the empire that he works in, end up.
She started fucking with him?
Yeah.
She started greasing the nigga wife, bro.
Yeah, he start.
He was greasing the maid.
Yeah, he started
Yeah,
greasing.
He was greasing the maid.
They take off to Africa with each other.
Oh.
Okay, now boom, look.
I gotta watch
now,
this.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Now,
Alright.
bro, Tyler Perry be for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
but some of
Right.
his stuff be like dramatic. You gotta be in the mood
For
for
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Now explain Acrimony.
Females be mad about the acrimony.
now,
bro.
Acrimony, that's the one where the nigga was in the tub, right? The nigga was in the
Females always
tub.
be mad about this
No,
movie,
that's
dog.
no, that's Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh,
my
my
mama
God.
had, bro. When my mom,
my
bro,
God.
dog,
Come on,
bro. You
Man,
that
shut the fuck up,
you know that shit
nigga.
is at the, no. All right, no, but look though, Acrimony is basically about All right, so yeah, dog. Taraji P Henson, this another dude, I don't know his name. You know. Anyway, yeah. Basically he's on the come on. He has a dream. You know what I'm saying? He basically spends about how many years?
20 years, damn it.
Damn near.
About
20 years.
Damn near 20 years on. I feel like.
It was
Can you
20
explain it better than me?
Nigga, it's 20 years. I can explain this, guys.
seen
I done
it.
watched it
Go
5 times.
ahead, go ahead.
So she's fucking with a nigga who was trying to invent something. He's like a
Inventor.
scientist, right? He's
Yes.
an inventor. So he's trying to invent this engine for some like big time company that's gonna need it. But it took him 20 years though. So during this 20 years, he done put this girl through hell. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yep.
he done
Yep.
he cheated at first, but this was like way in beginning.
No,
it don't
was
matter.
Stupid early.
It don't matter. It was stupid early, but it don't matter. The nigga
was
still
back in the day.
cheated or
Back in the
whatever.
day.
He after that he never cheated again. He was just a nigga that now he never abused her, dog.
They
He was
had a
just
beautiful
so
marriage.
focused on his dream, like he was just dedicated to this dream. He gave her no time. He really ran her out, like drained her out of money. Like she lost her mother's crib, everything.
She was
You know what
working the
I'm
whole time, and if I'm not mistaken, he wasn't working.
He wasn't
she was
working.
Working
100
on the invention.
And she's funding this nigga's invention.
He wasn't working for nobody else.
I
but
wanna
he was
watch-
working towards his
I gotta watch
Yeah,
that.
So she's funding.
No, these
What the fuck was he inventing?
Right.
It's called an acrimony.
Acrimony is a very good movie. Please,
She started,
but
so look, she started
Alright.
funding this nigga's invention, right? She's
Exactly.
funding this nigga.
Funding.
And she's like, bro, I'm talking about like 22,000, 30,000. Like the engine and the parts is not fucking cheap.
facts.
So I think at the end of it, she lost like
It's a good
1.5
movie.
mil.
It's a good movie.
1.5 mil in her mother's house.
Total.
So after 20 years of that shit, she
That
finally
is
snapped.
wild.
She kicked the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the fuck out. Like, I'm not doing this shit no more. This nigga started fucking with another female that was in a higher position, seeing his vision, and fucking just raised it up a little bit. Because she was in a position that
We can't.
stop cutting me off, bro.
So W man, right? So W man, right?
No, back to him. I cut
Bruh.
him off.
So,
So
W.
she-
So let me just make sure I'm understanding it correctly. So it's W man, right?
What the fuck is
What
that?
you mean?
No, if he was with a woman that was funding him, and then she kicked him out, and then he met another woman that was in a higher position,
Y'all gotta watch
and
Oh,
then
and nigga
she.
won.
So the W man,
Look,
right?
look, this is the
Yeah,
but the
he
woman
won.
that he started
Yeah, yeah.
fucking with is the.
No, don't tell them. Let them watch it.
Oh yeah, I can't even
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
that
because
part.
that's
I
what's
gotta
going.
watch it now.
That's
I
what's
need
going
to
to
watch
That's
it.
the
I mean, I'm
kicker.
still going.
So anyway,
Yeah, I'ma still
I'm
watch
still
it.
gonna watch it.
It just sound like a W. I was with.
That shit's
Y'all
on.
fucking on my ears.
That shit's on Tubi.
you good.
That shit's on Tubi,
Yeah,
I've never watched
That shit's on
anything on
TV.
Turn me
TV.
down, DJ.
bro. So look,
don't spoil it.
long story short, the second woman she raised him up. He ended up hitting for 750 million, nigga.
W
After
man, like I
20
said.
something years, he hit for 750. He gave the ex 10 million, bought her the house back. You know what I'm saying? Apologized for everything and went on about his business. That bitch got mad, nigga. And
How you
killed
gonna get
that
mad?
Nigga, bro.
She killed
She
him.
got bad, killed that nigga.
How you
bro.
got?
Dogs,
What the
bro.
fuck?
That's
Yo,
crazy. I would have been
nigga,
happy.
that
Like, thank
sounds
you.
like
Bro,
a
she got
W
mad,
for
bro.
everybody involved.
Like
Yeah.
she really
That
was-
sounds like a W for
really went
nigga. You
psychotic
lost.
on
You
that
lost.
nigga, bro.
Nigga,
After,
you
like-
lost 1.5 and a house. You got rid of the nigga that drug you down. He gave you your money back times 10 and a new crib. What the fuck is you mad about? Go find you a nigga. Yeah, you kicked me out.
Women
No,
till
but
this
he
day
W
think that
man.
She's right. Women till this day think that she's right. That's
Listen,
that's
I'm
the.
sorry. I'm gonna be one of the women
I
that
don't-
What
be
the
like,
fuck?
I probably would have did the same shit she did.
Why? He gave you all your money back.
Now the only thing I probably wouldn't have divorced them.
Let me ask you this. So I think this. I feel like at that point, everybody, especially that woman, they gotta understand the process of what just happened.
Bro, she won
Like,
too.
Yes, like you
She don't
sacrificed.
feel like she won because
you
she loved her
sacrificed-
husband, bruh.
So why you
kick him out?
Why you kick him out?
She made the
So don't
decision.
kick him out.
She made the decision. But I'm gonna say this. Ultimately, I believe
I gotta watch this movie.
I'm a firm believer.
I gotta watch this.
I'm
movie.
a firm
Yeah, I gotta
believer
watch
that-
this movie.
You said this on Tubi.
I'm a firm believer that has to happen. I feel like I feel like that drive or whatever he picked up once he got thrown out. I feel like that or whatever this shit happened. I feel
You
like
gotta
that
watch it.
that drive. I feel like that drive is what takes him to getting that 750. So I feel like everybody has a piece in the puzzle, but you gotta recognize
You can't
what
kill
it
the nigga.
is. You can't kill him though. Like
Yeah,
what the
no,
fuck?
that's
That's just
not-
I'd
emotional.
have been on that boat.
She went to prison? She went to chain gang?
That's crazy.
No,
But-
well, watch the movie.
My nigga
You gotta watch the movie. What?
My
I'ma
nigga
watch
got
it.
that
Alright,
money.
watch
He got
it.
that money. I got him a badass.
You know
bitch.
what?
That
You know-
turned him up.
It's not-
That's W man. That's hate. She was hating.
That was her husband.
Man, she was a hater. Not when you kicked me
I'm
out.
about to say she kicked him out.
Not when you kicked me out though.
The fact that she
One
kicked him
woman's
out and he
trash, one
still
woman's
gave her
trash,
some
another
bread.
One mic.
and
One woman's trash, another woman's treasure. That's what that story
I
tells
really
you.
don't want
Yeah.
to tell y'all the plot, but when y'all watch the movie, I need y'all to talk to me and then see. If
All right,
you
yeah, we'll
see
run it
why
back.
I would
We'll
be
run it back. We'll run it back.
Taraji and Acrimony.
I can't agree. I can't
tell
agree.
you. I don't like telling spoilers.
I can't agree with it because
Hold on, one mic.
this is
Go
how
ahead,
I
Sha.
feel like.
Go ahead,
I
Sha.
can't agree with Taraji because she put up some bread, but that woman was in another bracket that she just was not in.
And that was
Yes.
up to the husband.
She was in another
When we
tax
was talking about
bracket. She was the
communication
glue.
earlier.
She was the glue to get that motherfucking contract he got.
But if you listen, my thing is this, and
Like, he
I'm
don't
gonna
get
have
that
to go. I'm gonna have to
$750
go watch the movie. But my thing is this: all of that is cool, but once you kick me out, it's over with.
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck
what I
is
felt
we
like.
talking about? Why do it
That's what I
matter
felt
what
like.
I'm
That's what
doing?
I
You
felt
kicked
like.
me out.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like, bro.
What the
That's what I
fuck?
felt like, bro.
Think it then. You supposed to stick through it.
So
Oh
look,
my
so look.
god.
You
Oh,
kick me out.
all right,
You kick me
all
out.
right.
I'm out.
So look,
Like,
all right.
what?
I don't know.
So
What
from
did I
experience,
do to get
from
you
experience. So look, from experience, right? From experience, right? I bought a brand new house, right? I was with a girl for 10 years. I bought a brand new house. I got it built, did the whole nine,
Uh-oh.
in unit.
I forgot
Whatever.
you said that in the beginning.
Yeah,
You
you
know what I'm
did.
saying? Like,
You did.
I
Now
had-
we potting.
Now we
Right.
potting. Yeah, we potting.
I
Go
had the
ahead.
Mercedes Geely. I had all this shit going, and I'm 25. You got the whole picture, the dog, the whole nine. Her little brother even staying with me. I came home one day and she's like, "Get out." And so who? Yeah. So look, like I said, I was like, I wasn't on the deed, right? But this was my physical money. That you know what I'm saying. But
wasn't on the paper.
but the lesson for me was, you gotta take accountability. But the lesson for me was,
Put that shit in your name,
Don't do
nigga.
that without
If
Really
it's
put
yours, it's
yourself
yours.
first.
Yeah, put yourself
I'm
first.
not
You know what I'm
living
saying? I could've
If
been
it's
nowhere
yours,
with my
it's
name
yours.
ain't on it.
you know what I'm saying. But
I think we all went through that because I went through something similar. It wasn't
I was the first
a
one.
bought
I was
house.
the first one to buy a house in the
didn't.
family, though.
It was an apartment. I think I
was the
talked about
first.
it
I was the
before.
first one to buy a house in the family, so I really had nothing to show me the proper way to go about that situation. And I understand, I recognize that, but that's what it does, though. But then it shows you. But at the end of the day, like, now where I'm going, because I know where I'm going, and I literally physically seen it. Like, when that happened, it was like night and day. It was like I got the biggest opportunities, and it was like, okay, that had to happen. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I can forgive you,
Right.
but you burn me. So I'm burning myself if I give back to you. So I probably wouldn't have said, I'm gonna help you out. That's some white shit. I don't know if he was white.
Yeah.
But
The nigga was white. And Acrimony, he gave her 10 M's. He was white.
like that mean he still wanted to be there type shit.
Yeah.
He still wanted to be there.
Thank you. And when you
So he
watch
should
it,
have. Okay, so okay,
the
I
roles
agree
were-
with that. So he should have just kept his money to himself, bro. Don't even contact her ever again. Period.
Yeah.
Don't even let her back in, nigga. Like, yeah, if she kicked you out
but
already,
she
bro,
already
just
knew
be
who
done
she
with that
was.
shit, gang.
Yep, he
She
should've
cut the
left it
cord,
like
though.
that.
he knew who she was.
And if I got 750 M's, I got security, bitch. Your ass, all right, yeah, nigga. I got John Wick with me.
I'm making
Yeah,
bills.
right.
I got John Wick with
Green
me.
as hell. That
Yeah.
shit was sweet.
He went out sweet.
He went out sweet,
Oh.
but
I feel like you don't open yourself up to get burned again.
you know the
thing
music
is,
video.
though-
Her what's the Drake and 21 where they say the girl from Drowning, they get on the boat, her friends get on the boat, they end up stealing from Drake and 21. And,
I don't know. What that is.
I would say
Drake-
something with Quavo. That was
no, music video.
Oh,
Drake and
I ain't know
21.
what the hell.
I don't-
Yeah, I ain't know what the hell.
Nobody
you was talking
did.
about.
I know what he talking about. It's Hold On, We're Going Home type shit. That was a Drake song though, but 21 was in the video. Yeah, he was in the video.
Oh,
It was a Drake song. 21's in the video.
Nigga.
That's what you talking about.
No,
bro.
the
We can just
the,
look
the
it up.
Her Lost mixtape, the song. Let's look it up.
Her
Yeah,
Lost
look it
mixtape.
Man, what about the video though?
Yeah, what
It
was
just
the
like
point?
that- It's
Why
just
I'm
like
looking at
Acrimony. She killed a nigga on the boat.
that? A nigga died.
Damn, you just told me the whole ending of the movie. I ain't even go watch the movie no more.
By this time, y'all niggas just gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it.
I'm still gonna watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I just
We didn't tell you everything. I promise.
I searched it up.
Oh,
This-
Spin About
yes,
You.
yes.
Spin About
The
You.
Spin
Oh,
About-
I
okay,
ain't never
okay.
seen that video though.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch the
You don't know
video.
if he did.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna watch that Acrimony
yeah,
shit.
watch it.
I'm definitely gonna watch.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna make
I'ma
sure
be
I
yelling
watch
at the
it, so
TV.
next time I see you, I could tell you.
I'm gonna be screaming at the TV.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
can
let y'all
already
know
tell
what,
it's
what
gonna
I
be
think
one
about
of
the
them.
movie.
This is a good ass movie, man. So B-Reds, What you trying to do, man? What we doing?
Man, what we doing,
we
man?
doing?
This been a good one, man.
Yeah.
It's been 2.5 hours, man. How y'all feeling, man? How's everybody feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm
I
feeling
could
good.
keep going. But hold on, wait. I'm gonna say one thing real quick. You know a nigga lit, cause you know I don't really drink or smoke like that. And if I keep going to the bathroom to pee, bro, I'm lit.
You lit.
Pissy ass
you
nigga.
feel-
Mr. Peabody.
Right, pissy boy.
Said that.
Pissy ass nigga.
I done got up like so many times. I'm like, shit, I gotta use the bathroom. Like, but I feel like I don't mean to interrupt niggas.
It's the
'cause-
chill spot. This what
Feel
we
me?
do.
It's the chill spot, and that's why I told them niggas. I'm like, yo, it's just a chill spot.
Yeah, we vibing.
Podcast type shit. We
We
vibe.
vibing,
out
gang.
there.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal now. It's a big deal.
Big deal.
But we just vibing, you know. We just vibing. Shout out to the chill spot.
Oh yeah,
it's on the headphone.
Yeah, shout out to the chill spot, man.
Shit, we
How
didn't
was
even
your
get to
first
the number
experience
two.
on? Is the,
Like,
We
what's
didn't even
number
get to
two?
the second topic on the board.
it was
Niggas
Yeah.
was
It was
vibe.
all
We had it
organic.
natural. We was vibing.
that's
type shit.
that's just in case.
Yeah.
That's in case we
Shit.
run out of shit. Okay. I
Unless
feel
it's
that.
a dog weird.
Some people
moment.
be awkward, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right,
Like,
okay,
everybody in
move
here
right
vibing. Yeah, we
Move right
vibing.
along.
Yeah, we vibing. We vibing.
no, that's
You
very
dig?
Shit,
Yeah,
hold
we
on.
vibing.
Speaking about like vibing and shit. Like, shit, for the year 2024, what you got for your dreams? Like, you know, everybody set goals, but you gotta think about it though. This number one thing. A lot of folks say like, oh, next year gonna be my year. I'm gonna do this different, woody woo. But they don't end up doing it. They stay the same person. So like, what you think you got, A-Rod, for like a goal?
I mean, dog, I already started plotting on this next year in 2023. That's the big thing. Like you know what I'm saying? So all it is being consistent now. So a lot of people like
Bro,
I feel like
consistency's so hard.
I feel like if you talking about like if you're on New Year's talking about I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, I'm not saying you're not gonna do it, but it hit different if you already started that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And that consistency
saying?
part, a lot of folks like
like
consistency.
the end of 2023 was groundbreaking for me. This year I'm maintaining that and more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I feel the
You know what I'm
same.
saying?
I feel the same way because I was telling myself, I'm like, bro, 2023, like towards November, December, I was grinding hard on what I wanted to do, and I told myself like, yo, next year I ain't even holding back. I already started this shit early before the year even started.
planted the
I'm gonna
seed.
keep that shit keep going. Like I don't give a fuck.
Keep
I'm
that
not
shit-
starting.
keep
I
that
don't
shit
care if
growing.
you like it or don't like it.
Right.
I'ma still do it. Like at the end of the day, that's how I feel.
That's how you supposed to be.
What about our guests? What was the question? What was the question?
Like 2024, what's your goals and what you trying to really accomplish? Like, you know, everybody got micro, quarterly, and a yearly goals. What's your micro? Because the micro turned into the quarterly to the yearly. You gotta do the small things first before you do the big shit. Because you might skip over going to the gym. You be like, I don't want to go today. But that's the small thing. You just say, I want to go. Then once you start going, you know, you start getting that workout in. From that over there, you're like, damn, I want to be this big or I want to lose this much weight towards this year. That's how it works. Micro. Then from the micro, you get the quarterly, then you get the yearly. But you got to start with the small shit, which is the micro shit.
Okay.
Shit, I really just been focused on two main things. Really, the first one is creating content and learning, understanding that I can really make a bag off that, like a serious bag to where like my life influences other people's lives. So I've been heavy on the content. Really been, I've been creating content for other people, but I've been doing like my own vlogs and a day, day in the life, really sharing my journey and experience. And I'm getting this feedback already, so it's like shit. I might as well keep going with this shit to the highest level, like no limits with it. But also, excuse me, our nonprofit working with, like we go to schools, talk to the kids, really all ages, really motivate them, share our experiences while we're doing our purpose and our craft. Like we're doing that in the physical, so we're seeing that come back times 10 too. So really just being a motivational individual for the world, because like it ain't just the USA, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody need healing, everybody need to be really living in their purpose and their passion every single day. Ain't nobody trying to work a job for the rest of their life. That may be for some people.
Yeah.
But shit, I know for me that ain't what I'm on, because shit, I'm here on this earth. I need to be getting to it every day.
For sure.
By all means, you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to that. What about you, bro?
Main goal is to speak at like at least 10 schools this year. We did 3 like in the last 3 months, and it just happened fast, like you said, like groundbreaking.
Micro will be completing the build on a mobile barbershop I got, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the gym like 2 years straight, bro. I was actually 300 pounds like 2 years ago.
What the
Oh
fuck?
shit!
Bro, what
How much you weigh
the fuck?
now?
Like 185, something
Huh?
like that.
Yo,
Real talk.
yo,
300?
Real talk.
yo.
Real talk, bro.
You gotta tell them that story, no cap.
This shit,
And,
go ahead. The floor is yours.
Yeah, bro. Like I was like, damn it, 300 pounds, bro. And I think COVID hit, and that's when I realized, like, all right, this shit gonna keep coming back. The only way to prevent yourself from really tapping out is eating the right foods, and you know what I'm saying, having an immune system that can withstand this shit, because we don't know what this shit is. So I threw away everything I had in the fridge, bro, and I went completely like, primarily first vegan, and then I started to go plant-based, bro, and I was just straight up drinking hot tea every morning, bro, going for a walk. Me and him would go to this football field, bro. Every 10-yard line, we would do push-ups, whatever the date is, on every yard line. So we do like 400 or 500 a day. Still something we do to this day. Like that's even how we walk in schools and stuff like that. That's how we kick it off. Make all the kids do push-ups and stuff like that. So that was just how I started and walking, right? And bro, I started realizing, bro, like it was in that whole time where getting thrown out of the spot and stuff like that. And I'm starting to go through this healing process, and you start realizing like your body puts on weight is usually hiding from something. When you start identifying that trauma, your body naturally starts dropping that weight. So you might wake up one day, you might be 2 or 3 pounds less. And it sounds crazy, but like you literally see on my page, like no joke, like I went from like a 40, bro, to a 32 right now.
God
and it's
damn.
like,
Yo.
no cap.
I didn't believe it. He showed me the.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like 5'7", half 5'8", bro. Like, so that shit is like bowling balls type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, bro, I'm originally from Alabama, and my folks, I was just raised on soul food, bro. We would eat everything under the sun, bro. But I would watch everybody like die from congestive heart failure or diabetes. Or high blood pressure, and I was like, okay, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? So I just realized, like, let me change my eating. So I would go on fast, bro, like 6 or 8 days, no food, nuts or something like that if I ever needed something with water. And bro, like, it started clearing my mind to understand like what I really need to be focused on. So that's what started giving me more insight on just my guided steps, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't ask for positive things when you putting bullshit in your body. Like, you got to have your tempo right so that you can attract that shit.
That's true.
So I was trying to manifest, and I'm like, in order for this shit to work, let me be clear. Like, you really got to have yourself clean so you can really channel yourself the way you're supposed to. And then that's when my life started changing, bro. I literally started writing everything down. Like, I've been doing that. I wrote down every celebrity I wanted to cut, bro. And in that same process. So these are people that started witnessing this journey. That's how I got different relationships, because they witnessed that shit. But I started checking that shit off the list, bro, like day by day, every person. And I just started collecting them relationships. And eventually, like, I had a transformation. And then I took that and I basically, like, understood, like, all right, with this, I can help people get on that same path. So really just staying on top of that shit, bro. Like, keeping my skin clear, keeping everything about, like, bro, just keeping my routine, my daily routine is strict. Keeping my self-care time, all this stuff, like, I'm just implementing that shit with real, like, initiative. So that's really where I'm at with it.
God damn.
Yeah.
300.
So y'all go see the picture.
I'm bad. I was stuck
seen
for a
the-
second.
yeah.
I'm just
I
like,
seen the whole
damn.
I was
process,
zoned
though.
into what he was saying.
Yeah, like, nah.
I seen the
He was doing it with you.
I seen the
That's
whole
powerful.
process. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, we some fucking health gurus. I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. Like, I beat lupus, and I
What
tell
the
people all
fuck?
the time,
I thought there was no,
That is
like,
beautiful.
I thought it was
It's a
no
cure-
cure.
it's a cure for everything.
Tell you, right.
it's a cure for everything.
That's the lie they tell you.
And this how the cure. And he can say the same thing for him and what we both do, because he helped me get on this time. Meditation, healing yourself inside, getting rid of that trauma, rechanging your DNA. Bro, I'm 27 and I'm still doing it. I ain't talked to my dad in 2 years, and I just called him today to let him know about something that I felt about how me growing up as a man, I got to figure some stuff out. Say, hey, shit, I know you ain't know all the answers, but shit, this was this is this. That's why I felt like this, because it's a hindrance to me now. So I got to tell that to your face. You know what I'm saying? So certain areas in our lives, like, shit, we had to go through that, the real shit, like sickness and being big, whatever it is, you got to go through. Like that's for a reason. Like that shit can go away. Like I used to really be at home 6 months, whole body was swollen. I'm focusing on seeing my body change. I couldn't put on socks, clothes, none of that shit. I was like every day. That's when I started doing photography. I started going outside, taking pictures of plants, whatever. Like I'm like, shit, I love this shit. This shit is so easy to me. And then been doing it ever since. Ran into bro. He been on that shit. So he helped me get on that shit. And then we just been on that shit ever since though. But like you can really heal yourself from anything. Like change your mind, your diet, shit. Heal our trauma. Like all that shit is inside our DNA. Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we all had insecurities and shit like that, fear, doubts. Shit, if you want to get rid of that shit, work on yourself. It's a never-ending process.
Yeah.
Like
that's true.
Bro, just one thing, last thing to add on to that is like, I went through that process. Like after I got thrown out, bro, I was literally homeless for like 2 years, and it's like, in that process, my family showed their hand in certain ways, right? Like, so it was two things. It was like, you definitely don't want to go asking for help from a hand that burns you, and you definitely also want to be able to mature in every way you can. Like, bro, we got this thing where we had to learn to live as if our parents have already left. Let me do that. Let me stay on that for a couple years so I can build myself up in all those spaces, and then just, pray and trust that when it's time for me to connect again, the communication will be there and they'll be here. So, like, I literally did that, and then I had to go back and forgive my people for the way they raised me due to what they had to go through, and I had to understand what they went through. We got ancestral trauma too, so that could be your great grandma treat your mom a certain way, which got her treating you a certain way, which got you accepting this type of life in your man in your life. Like it just goes all the way down. So I had to really step into that forgiveness to really like reap all the other benefits that were kind of like loading and waiting. It's like I feel all this stuff building up, but it's like, damn, why it ain't running over yet? But when I forgave my people, you can really feel that weight off you because your whole life you really had that weight. So once you identify that shit, you're going to realize you got a whole different drive and ambition because now you like the people that...
You tapped all the way in.
Yeah, you tapped all the way in, bro. Yeah. And it's like... Yeah. And you feel good about that shit too, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you unstoppable. Like we all can get whatever we want, bro. Like, but you attract what you are and not what you want. So you got to get yourself right so that you can attract that shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how we live, bro. So this year, my goal is really allowing and like other people to experience like what I went through. Like we document everything, bro. Like everything. We got books of this shit, like literally, bro, like to the date. And it's just now we showing it. Like you said, we got a book. We show the photos, and we got small passages to easy read to where you can see the feelings and emotions we went through to get through this. It might be sleeping in a U-Haul. It might be sleeping in a car. He literally saw me get thrown out of my place. And like we were taking pictures on the couch that I went to go sleep on. Like we're showing this shit, the whole process.
Well, where can people find this book? We need to support this as much as we can. I mean, I'm fucking with this, bro. Like I'm blown away right now. How can we find the book?
It's not for sale yet because we have a prototype. We're still getting ready. But this year we're gonna have one drop. So definitely gonna keep y'all in tune. But
no, most definitely we can debut it on Chill Spot, nigga. Hey, you talking about?
Next time we all link, I'll
this
show
is legendary.
Yes, but I'll send y'all some pictures in DMs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is legendary.
I'm lit as fuck and I gotta pee, bro.
You good, bro.
I'm crying.
It happens, man. So shit, what
Hey,
you doing,
man.
B-Rex?
We gonna have to.
We ain't even go through everybody's goals on this go.
Oh,
We
shit.
damn sure didn't, bro.
Y'all niggas always...
My bad.
Nah, y'all. See, look, this the thing. Yeah, we locked in, and this the thing, bro. We locked in, so we gonna have this episode where we bring our boys on, and we gonna get into all that because I'm genuinely intrigued, bro. Like,
Y'all
I
boys
want to
skipping,
know more.
folks.
Damn, look, not a dark
Y'all
skinned
like
nigga
the
feel
ladies.
away.
Y'all
Nigga,
skipping.
is you dark skinned or light skinned, gang?
Who, me?
Yeah, you mad because they skipped you?
No, I'm saying y'all skipping, folks.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
The two ladies on the couch, they ain't
He
get
cleaned
to
that
say
up. He
nothing.
cleaned that up real nice. All right, let's get to our ladies.
I'm gonna let them go first. I'll go.
I'm gonna be quick. My goal for 2024, I've been working on my podcast launch
Okay, shout out to that.
Yeah, Pontius
Shout out to
Corner.
that. We know a little something. We know a little something about that journey at least. Yeah, most definitely. And we definitely got to come onto your platform as
Yes,
well. We got to link up.
because
Yeah, we gonna put the play together.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because the platform is talking to artists about their passions. So y'all
Nice.
talked a lot about passions
Nice.
today. That's exactly
hard.
what I do.
That's hard.
Yeah, and it's fun. It don't have to be any kind of artist. It can be any kind of artist.
Any kind of artist. Yeah,
So
I get what you're
a
saying.
lot of people think that it's mainly music, and it's not mainly music.
So
I
it
know
can
a
be
lot
like
of musical
fashion.
artists.
It can be painters.
Exactly.
It can be
yeah.
anything.
And,
Like, yeah.
you know, I got some stuff in the works,
Okay.
collaborations and things like that. So 2024, I'm just looking forward to it evolving and coming to the vision I have in my mind.
Man, shout out to that. shout out your podcast. Shout your podcast out.
Pontius Corner.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Pontius Corner.
Pontius Corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
call it Ponch Corner. Poncho, that's my nickname.
Punch. Okay. Got you. We
Pontius
definitely
Corner.
we
I
gonna
like
we gonna
it.
put the play
Yeah,
together.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Don't worry about it. We definitely popping out.
Y'all can do the little Discord shit.
All that. We
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
we
yeah.
popping
Nah,
out.
nah,
Yeah.
we-
We popping
we
out.
come
We
through
fuck
in
with that.
person.
Yeah. Yeah. We fuck with that. Yeah. For sure.
Let it luck.
Oh, me now.
Miss
Okay.
Miss Zuri.
I just really am trying to focus on opening my business back up, because I got to a point where it wasn't like driving me. I just felt like mentally like blocked. So I just wanted to take a step back, and I really just want to focus on opening up, at least in the first quarter. So
Okay.
Yep.
And you know we gonna support.
Absolutely.
You know any products that you dropping, you know we promoting that up there.
For sure.
We put them liquor bottles down. We not promoting them. You hear what I'm saying?
right,
They got
right,
to
right.
pay us. You did what I'm saying?
For
But
sure.
anyway, you get
Black
y'all. I actually
owned?
need some my beard or love. You know what I'm saying?
I got
some
you.
love, yeah,
I
I
got
need some
you.
oil. I know you got
I
it.
got
I know you got it. I know you got it.
So.
All right. Who next? Who we got?
CEO.
CEO. What's up, man? Talk to me.
All right. So I got a lot going on. So 2023, I would say like was very like informational for me. I gained a lot of information in 2023. Surprisingly, got a little bit of cheese, but more information. So like 2024, I'm just trying to like all the information I gained, all the connects I gained, I'm trying to use that shit. Like for instance, my uncle, he just got his liquor distribution business going on. I'm helping him with that. We just opened up a restaurant out there in Stone Mountain called Rewind. You know, y'all gotta check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with this dude who got his own liquor, which inspired us to get the liquor distribution. It's the first black-owned liquor distillery in Georgia. It's right here in Decatur. You know, we got
Shout
our
out
own
to that.
vodka. We got our own we got our own fucking vodka, whiskey. We got beer. We got tequila. Just trying to figure out ways how to brand that shit. Quavo fucked with us on a little feature called Birkins. That shit going crazy right now. We're trying to get that shit in more like stores and stuff.
I think we got space for some sponsorships on It's the Chill Spot in the Lavish Eats podcast.
I'm
You hear what I'm saying?
I'm definitely like for the
sure.
if y'all want
Yeah.
nightlife, I'm the nigga for nightlife.
Yeah,
I'm
for
plugged
sure.
in with
Yeah.
anybody you can name. I don't probably work with them. Real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
So fucking,
Let's
I'm
put
just
the play
trying to
together.
get.
We're gonna put
but,
the play together.
Like yeah, we can put a play
Yeah.
together. My shit
Yeah.
realistically is like that's cool and dandy. I really trying to get my shit off the ground. Like what I want to do.
What do you
Yeah.
want to do though? You gotta let us know.
So what I want to do, bro, and I'm just like, bro, I'm just giving into it. Like, I went to school for theater. I enjoy writing screens and scripts. I got a passion for that shit.
Okay. Okay.
Like, I could write my ass
God.
off. Like, I could write my
That
ass
on
off.
punch. You got to come holler at punch. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like-
look, we
like,
just
I've
put
been
the play
like-
together right now. We got your first artist right now.
I got an interesting story. I got a TV show, right?
Yeah.
I got a TV show I've been writing for like 4 years, dog.
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
Lost that shit with my ex. That's like $1 million. Bro, I swear. Every time I explain the TV show, niggas is like, yo, how'd you come up with that? I lost the script. I fucked around and started writing that shit back again.
Yeah.
But I got.
Can't
like,
remember every.
I can't remember everything, but I just
yeah.
like I came to the point where like, bro, I'm so gifted and like thinking outside the box. Like I could just sit down and write for hours about anything. Like,
Yeah.
I could write you something.
That's
quick.
hard.
A commercial, a fucking
That's hard.
movie,
A jingle?
TV, a jingle, anything, my nigga. Like,
Man,
I used
we-
to be
we-
an artist too.
so
I used
see-
to rap too.
So see,
I can
we
do anything.
need to
But
lock
I'm a
in right
great writer,
here,
bro.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, he be doing that.
I'm interested.
We
in
need
that
to
shit. I
lock
could
in
act,
right
I
here.
could do anything,
We
like-
need to lock in right here. This
Yeah,
a
for
whole.
sure.
This
Network,
$1
yeah.
million. This $1
I
million
definitely-
plate
I
sitting right
definitely
here.
fuck
Yeah.
Nah, we do everything, bro. So like, when we do skits, bro, we do whatever. Like, we used to work at U-Haul. We did a whole skit on like manifesting to get out this bitch. We manifested some chains. Popped up in my hand. He got
Shit
a
like that.
Travis Scott one. I got a young boy one.
Yeah.
And we like shit. We fucking. We done manifested, got this shit. But like, we did CMOS commercials, bro. Like,
That's hard.
shit, bro. Like yeah. He just shot 3 short films today. And bro, like we did some work with like DJ Drama, Atlantic Records for their
We
music.
was just talking about DJ Drama.
Yeah, bro. So I was working with them for like a whole year, like cutting everybody hair there. And we put together a music video for him where they did like belly scene, and one of his artists, Gangsta Grills mixtape intro. But yeah, bro, like we just in that space, bro. Like, yeah, bro.
Man, we definitely, man, we got to put the play together. That's all I can. I just got so much with Punch, with y'all.
This
with
episode
CEO.
was very,
Look,
very,
nigga,
very, very inspirational,
this nigga
motivational.
CEO Von done been on here a million times.
never
This
spoke
nigga
to
ain't
y'all.
never one
I love
time
you, no
mentioned that he writes TV shows. What's up with niggas, bro?
I'm so low key, bro. I learned like God told me not to speak about.
Speaking to the mic.
That's right. Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
You a Leo?
I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini. So I used to always talk about shit, never do that shit.
Type shit.
And my uncle told me one thing, that shit sticks to me, bro. That nigga's like, bro, you got a lot of fucking $1 million ideas, but your problem is you don't fucking execute. When that nigga said that shit, you could either take it 2 ways. You could get pissed off, but like, look at yourself. I looked at myself like, this nigga's right. I don't
Get pissed or you can
execute nothing.
Yeah, you can
And since that
execute,
nigga said
yeah.
that shit, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna show that nigga. I'm gonna
gonna
execute
do it.
everything. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna talk about that shit. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah. Nah, that's
That's why I
respect.
don't talk like that. Like, I just do the shit.
Yeah, that's hard. I fuck with that.
I feel like that's this year, bro. Like, now it's like if something come to my mind, like, oh, I need to hit up such and such to take care of whatever. Fuck that. Stop right now. Pull your phone out. Go ahead and do that shit.
Just do it.
Because I feel like the minute you do that shit, the minute the whatever you need come through.
Yep.
So I feel like I just be having to get shit off the plate. Like, so I done made it my business to make a checklist. Like, do this. And 5 10 promotions out a day. Do this. Call your folks at least 3 times a week. Like real life shit in there, so I can like get myself on a schedule to be consistent and push that shit through. You know what I'm saying? And because it's like you said, everything is already there, bro. But it's like most people never execute. And it's like once you say it, like your tongue is the most powerful thing in your body, bro. Once you say it, it's really there for you. But it's got to find some direction to get to you. So you got to put your work in, like. And it's really not that hard, bro. You just gotta have the right amount of effort. Just not the right answer, but like the right amount of effort, bro. Like somebody gonna watch you. You always being watched, bro. Even if it's you see some paper right here and you walk over that shit and it's a trash can right there, pick that shit up. Like it's the simple shit like that I think about because it's like this is showing me my character and my integrity. I'm really faking this shit. If I felt in my gut that wasn't right, it shouldn't be there. Let me go ahead and take care of that shit if I am who I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's real.
That's how I be moving, bro. And I feel like that's how shit get done. Like the little shit for real, bro.
All right, man.
Okay.
Not gonna lie to y'all. This probably been one of the most interesting episodes of the Chill Spot.
For sure.
Shout out to everybody that done came through, man.
Shouts
I
out
feel
to
like
the
Chill
if
Spot.
I don't adjourn this meeting, I feel like we just gonna keep going all night. You get what I'm saying? Y'all been great company, man. I appreciate everybody that came out. I want to go around the room. Everybody, y'all just shout out y'all socials, shout out y'all businesses, whatever you got to promote, anything you got coming up. Before y'all leave, we definitely setting up the interview where we gonna sit down. We gonna get in depth. We gonna go deep with all this shit. Pause. So let's start over here, and then we'll come all the way around. Let everybody know how to find y'all.
You can find me on Instagram at CEO Vaughn. It's CEO_Vaughn.
CEO_Vaughn. Shout out to you.
You can find me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, all under Juwan Kutz, JUWAN_KUTZ.
You can find me on Instagram, newlife.prod, TikTok, and YouTube, New Life POV. I do content.
Shit, my socials is all the same, so just like at Narcissist, you gonna just see me. You feel me? Just NARSIXSIST. But there's the SIX there because 6 is my favorite number. So I just put NAR
On some 666 type shit.
No, not like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Not like that. Yeah, that nigga though, not like that. That's why I just kept my shit like NAR 66. Not like that though. Not like that.
Right. Y'all no, that it was crazy.
That was funny.
Y'all can follow me on IG, Lauren J, LAURYNJ _. I'll have all my updates and stuff on there.
Okay, shout out to you. We definitely gonna tap in. We gonna set the play up. I promise. Hey, Rod.
Oh, y'all know I'm Mr. Lavish East, man. Shouts out to the Lavish East podcast. Come on, man. Y'all know where to find me, man. The Lavish East podcast on YouTube.
Tap in.
All right, y'all can find me on Instagram. It's I am Zuri Ellis. I am ZURIELLIZ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all already know what's going
Brother
on,
Band.
man. Hey, man, I gotta shoot us out the gym, bro.
Shoot us out the gym, man.
This been a good one. I appreciate everybody that stopped by today. Y'all energy is great. You did what I'm saying. I definitely want to do this again in the future. The regulars, y'all niggas know what's up.
Shouts out to the guest cam, man.
Shouts out to the guest cam, man. We making a lot of improvements around this bitch, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shouts out to Narcissist.
Man, shout out to Narcissist. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hold on real quick. I gotta give a shout out to my boy Narcissist, bro.
For sure.
'Cause this shit wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for this nigga. I mean, just with helping me figure all of this shit out, like with the technical shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Bringing these two gentlemen on, you know what I'm saying? Like, my boy really be looking out, bro. So,
Bro,
I told him that.
Yeah.
I didn't even look you up,
solid.
but I trust his word. I'm like, he said it, bro. I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Like
Yeah.
I told them niggas before we got here, I was like, yo, this is my nigga's podcast. He's solid, nigga. Him and Aaron, they both had their own show, but like what they do is they try to spotlight niggas who are underground or folks don't know about. I feel like if y'all niggas hop on there, this would be a great way to expand audience both ways and shit like that. Y'all can each give up knowledge and shit. And today, we only did one topic, but we been
One
going.
topic.
We
and
everything
this chill
just been
spot
flowing.
news.
Like you feel
this
what I'm
is
saying?
chill spot news. We
We
supposed to be
been
talking about
flowing.
the news and
That's
shit.
why I told them
Yeah,
niggas.
this
I'm like,
is news. This
Yeah,
this
we ain't
is
even get the
news.
number two.
yeah, this some real shit. I told them
this
niggas.
is-
I told them both
I
y'all
fuck with
niggas are
this.
some real niggas, and y'all
Yeah.
gonna ask them some real questions. We gonna talk about some real shit.
Yeah,
That's just
I
how
fuck
it
with
is. So
this.
like, I'm not gonna lie. I really fucked with the episode because like everybody was in
Yeah.
tune
It's
and it
hard,
all
yeah.
flowed together.
Yeah.
Great for the video, bro. I
So
appreciate
great.
your hospitality. Like, I appreciate
you.
Capo,
Most definitely.
all that shit.
Thank y'all, man.
But like,
Hey, man.
if everybody
Another
could,
one.
I would love when we come back. If everybody could, to
No, I would
also,
love to
also
come
be
back
back
for
around. You know
sure.
what I'm
Please
saying?
do.
We
Please do.
gonna lock it in. We
want y'all
gonna get
to
it
see
on the schedule. We
want
gonna
y'all to
set
see
it up
the
before
book,
we
bro.
leave.
And
Yeah. All right, bet.
y'all got
Say
our
less.
socials
bro,
and
we
stuff
need
like
to see
that.
it, bro.
So
I want to see it.
y'all
Like,
tap in. Y'all got our socials.
and then
stuff,
we
bro,
also
so-
too, we need y'all on Punch's podcast,
Yeah, we
and then we
doing.
also need y'all
Everybody
on
that's in
Lavish
this room,
Eats
bro.
Artist Spotlight. Yeah, we need an artist spotlight podcast.
Bro,
we also
so-
have a segment that's similar to what you got going
Yeah,
on, where we
very
highlight
similar,
artists.
yeah, yeah.
We put a spotlight
Yeah,
on
all
them
type
and
of
let
art,
them.
yeah.
So yeah, that's why I say we gonna set up the play, but we definitely
wanna,
need y'all back. Like we
didn't
gotta
wanna
tap in.
Compare too much, you know what I'm saying? But I just, I wanted you to explain your podcast. But yeah, my podcast definitely, like,
Yeah.
we shout out young black entrepreneurs
That's dope, bro.
and artists of all kind. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, this shit is
I want to
beautiful.
work with. I want to work with everybody in the room because I feel like when I get put in places to build relationships, I gotta act on it now. Like
That's a
if
fact.
everybody got something intentional they doing that aligns with what I'm doing, it's like that's what I've been asking for. Like I write every day too, bro. I literally write down what I expect out of my day, and I ask for like, I write as in the tense if it's already happened. Like, and when I do that, I just say, I'm grateful, high vibrational conversations with people that invest into my sort or my energy, just like I invest into theirs. So I definitely got to work with everybody, however I can. Like,
Man,
you know what
most
I'm saying?
definitely, man.
Most definitely.
Listen, we
We
gonna
in
put
the
the play
building.
together, man. We appreciate everybody for coming out. We appreciate everybody for tapping in. Y'all fuck with us. Hey, Rod,
What's that word,
it's
gang?
that word, gang. We up out this bitch, man. We gone.
Gone.